Say it.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Yes!
Hell
Bingo!
yeah, brother! Hell yeah!
Bingo! Fuck yes! Fuck you, Ashley! You shut the fuck up! Zombie toes? For free? Body of Christ is bread, right? Yeah, and then wine is the egg. No, wait, no, 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 no,
Wine is the egg?
no, wine is the blood. Wine is the
Wine is the egg?
Smash it. Slap booty.
The freaking way.
Yes, frickin' way. Pop, pop, peanut butter, butter pop.
No!
Pop, pop them in your mouth. Pop.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Dan's
Peekaboo.
dead. Everyone, Dan's dead. Run for the hills.
I got. Where's the Danny gun? Here he is. Where's the Danny gun? Here he is. Where's the Danny?
We
Now
don't
you-
think we can be heard.
Now you can be heard.
Oh.
Anything you say now is on the internet forever. So Matt, don't be racist again. Anyway.
It's my favourite word.
Oh no.
Clip that.
Right, but no, so yeah. Just some people that are here and are listening. We're not starting the episode just yet. We're gonna have a little discussion pre-session. I have, and this is for you guys as well, I have made a new chapter. This is officially chapter 7, episode 1, as I've pretty much labeled this chapter as it is the final chapter, do you know what I mean? It's overall it's session 54 today. Very good, very nice. Officially marks, at least in terms of raw weeks, it's 2 years. Just over 2 years. But obviously that doesn't account for missed sessions and what have you, where we've had to like skip 2 weeks and stuff. So it's probably coming up to 2.5 years this session's been, this campaign, not this session. Fucking hell, that's one big sesh.
It started in January, so it has been over 2 years.
Yeah. Well, I know it has, because we're on session 54, and at bi-weekly, that is by definition. You know what I mean? I was just thinking, accounting for like missed sessions and stuff, we're probably pushing 2.5, is what I reckon. At OSI. So yeah. We're going to have a little pre-above table talk, 5-10 minute chat. Probably push that up to about 7 o'clock, so we'll say 16 minutes, nice and easy. Give you guys a inroad as to what and how you guys are going to be doing things. Just so you know, I'm going to mark on the map. You guys are essentially coming in, if you look at the top left here, that is the roughage direction you guys are coming in on. The settlement of the UNT like area, like I said, the building clusters are extremely dense. It is not all residential. They are mostly housing, warehouse, storage. They're all fairly multi-purpose, but they are all very similar. The streets themselves are extremely wide and swaying. They're probably about 40 or 50 feet on average. There are some that are lower. I'm going to use pink as well, just to mark it, because I was going to use black, but no, I think you need to see it. What you can kind of see as well is lines that go from the ceiling and interconnecting to each other as best as they can.
The pink's not very visible, Danny. Sorry.
Oh, it's
I can see it, but
massively
it's
visible to me.
I can see it, but like
Ah,
it's
well.
making my eyes go immediately funny.
You can zoom.
There's a lot of red.
Fuck it out.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
I
not
don't know if
fucking
anyone else
sorry.
decided the same. It was the color tone was weird.
Fucking get better eyesight for.
Oh, green's a lot
Wow.
brighter. Yeah,
Yeah, you see what I mean?
yeah. I could see the pink, but yeah, fair enough. Green.
So
green
yeah,
is better.
essentially, across the main districts, there are essentially it's power cables, but not like what modern power cables, and they all coalesce into the center. Just for a bit of bookkeeping, Rose, the power center you found yourselves in before was actually bottom right here, the one I've just put a circle next to.
Okay.
Sounds so. And obviously you then went north towards, and these all seem to coalesce into the central portion, into the main temple.
So, are these like
Power stations.
Power stations? Yeah.
And from what Nivara and Josiah encountered, they are biogenerator fueled. Essentially,
Biomass.
corpses, yeah. They use corpses and stuff. They burn them.
Burning corpses to
Corpses and other biological matter. So what you would probably assume is once a slave is no longer useful, they serve
it
one
on the fire.
Yep. And around the top of the temple, you can start to see like the energy pooling in the sky, and like this, like you can smell like the ozone and stuff in the air. It's drawing a lot of power.
as well.
Yes.
We notice off on the beach a lot of activity.
No, you can't see the beach. The beach is way off screen. You never saw that.
Oh, sorry.
What you saw was when you were dealing with the
on
shock
back,
jade.
didn't we?
Yeah.
Came from the north.
No, well, I had Cavane look around.
Yeah, but you saw
Remember
nothing
last
about a
session?
beach.
I swear you said there was a lot of activity. I'll leave it there.
No, there was a lot
yeah.
of activity in the city itself, but no, the shoreline isn't like attached to the city. It's away a little bit. Not
I'm sorry.
terrible.
I could have sworn because I'd written down about the beach. So
the only thing you know about the ocean and the coastline on the south side was, I think it was Morgan you messaged, and you got told about the catastrophe of what had happened there when the Baroness's fleet was moving.
Arcaia told us.
It was Arcaia. I thought it was Morgan. That was my bad. I thought for some reason you sent a message to Morgan. No, it was Arcaia. You're right. But no, what it is, the town itself it's bustling, like, and it's not like bustling like with like a festival or like just people going. Everyone seems to be moving with a purpose, preparations, planning, setting things up. You can kind of see in the main like square, quote unquote, you can kind of see like an amassment of material, all different manner and kinds, and that square there where the garden is and where the material is, that is hundreds of feet wide. That is wide the fuck open. It doesn't stop people setting up things in there and like creating some things, but typically it is a wide open plaza, kind of overlooks the front facing side of the temple, almost like so if someone wanted to do a speech, that'd be where like people would gather, sort of thing as well.
So so the bustling is they're all doing kind of
something,
a single purpose.
Yeah. It's not just a bustle.
They're all unified in one building project, or is
pretty
it just
much
day to day?
They're all doing different tasks, but they are all seemingly going with a purpose and doing something. They're not. It's not just people do. It's not people just doing their daily.
Okay.
And we're coming from where the Sarah is coming, right?
Roughly, yeah, because you guys,
northwest,
because you guys landed on the north side. I mean, if you want to change it so you're more northeast, that's fine. But I kind of, when I looked at the main map and the coastline that you landed on, you were more on the western side of the city. Do you know what I mean? So, but if you guys want to take extra time and go to the other side, you more than well can.
We can go around if we want to, but
I think either our best option is there or here. Shortcut routes, like. Our main aim is to get inside.
The thing is, more than happy for you to change what direction you enter the city from. It's just going to increase the time exponentially, because especially if you go to, like, say, like change directions drastically, you've got to take a wide ass berth around, haven't you, to not be seen.
Yeah.
It's just going to shave more and more time and give you guys less and less time to do what you need to do before they finish.
Okay, if we go through all of our options to start off with, all the different ways we can attack this, and then maybe we'll find the one that we all.
I'm going to stop talking. I'll let you guys plan. I'll answer questions where needed, obviously, and like clarifications on the map and how things are and stuff based on what you've seen. Because again, for people watching, this is all above table talk, just so I get a better understanding of what these guys want to do because I cut them off last session without having to do this planning, and also it helps them plan what and how they're going to do because they've got to get to that temple in the middle. I will leave you guys to it now, but I'll be here for clarification.
Okay. What's at our disposal? What we got? I know I've said already that so when we were on our route to Shockjade, I prepared more scrolls of disguise self. So one option is to disguise the majority of the party and either have one person as a sort of slave. Maybe we've captured one of the party who's nearby and we've seen people off in the distance, like running away to try and get a wild goose chase going whilst we sneak in. That could be an option. Another one is I can also turn someone into a gas, so they can just sort of float around.
Gas?
Gas! Like a gas.
Gas
Yeah.
cloud.
Gas cloud.
I thought that was only for self.
No, gaseous form is anybody.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I thought that was self only, but now same. Carry on.
No.
In emergencies, I've got fog cloud, so like ninja smoke bombs, but that's going to be like
So do
last resort.
That's an escape method, not
That's
a
an escape.
fighting method.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Because we could do it with both of us, because I also have it thanks to the staff. A lot of spells
Yeah.
that come thanks to the staff.
Yeah, I may have semi-regretted giving you that stuff, but at the same time, I'm glad I gave you because it's cool as fuck. Because it's got a lot of utility.
Not even fully upgraded, is it?
No, it's only got
Only
two
2 out of the 4.
crystals. Yeah, 2 out of 4. Yeah, it can go
I've
2
got air
steps
and
higher.
ice.
Yeah, you're
Air
missing
and
earth.
water.
Yeah, you're missing earth and fire.
So we could do that as like a get out of jail. Go on.
I was thinking, my thinking is approaching from the direction we're approaching from. Just stick to like the very crowded alleyways. Then you've got to make 1, 2 like sort of jumps across the big avenues.
I have just had an idea. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Carry on. Go.
So I just think like we're less visible until we hit those 2 avenues. If we're disguised, then we'll just have to kind of try and cross those avenues some way, and then. But I think going through the alleyways, that'll work. And then if you are detected, you can probably try and lose them in the alleyways better than running down a big bolt.
This is it. We do also have the rug. So we could put somebody on that rug, and then we could get, your minor illusion thing or whatever you were talking about earlier.
Yep.
Go underneath so someone can go over, and at least we're like porting maybe 2 or 3 people. Maybe Vlad, who we know is bad at stealth, goes on that, and we do like what's it called? Like an alien sort of thing where you can't see the bottom, so they can hang above you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Put an
If we
illusion
put an
underneath so it
illusion
looks
on
like the
bottom-
sky.
Yeah.
I am sorry.
You know what?
I
Go on, Carl.
am sorry about this. I know I'm causing trouble, so I apologise.
It's all right. We're just working around it. You're totally
No, but
fine.
you know
are
what
a
though.
You're gonna
I'll,
miss the
I'll,
zombie
I'll,
guy,
I'll be honest though, Matt. I fucking hate it, but I really like the idea. Just
Bomber rug.
just a stealth bomber.
Yeah.
The stealth bomber, yeah, because it reminds me of, in spy films where they take a picture and put the Polaroid in front of the security camera.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
reminds
Yeah.
me of that. And you know what? I fucking hate it. But I'm sat here like, you know what? That's fucking cool.
Oh,
There is
awesome.
also
But we
one
could do
thing.
that.
How heavy is this bomb that we're carrying? I think, can Barnett carry it on his own, or because the carpet might be the thing that carries that for us, and we make that invisible?
I'm not sure.
How heavy is this bomb?
Yeah, how big is it? I thought it was like a couple of packs of stuff, but I don't know at this point. Okay.
He's gone quiet. Is he doing math?
He's there. I can see him on the camera.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was responding. I kind of zoned out as I was typing because I didn't want to type what I was
Right.
hearing.
How big and how heavy is this bomb that we're carrying? Is it a one-person carry? Like, can Barnett carry it, or do we need to put it on the rug?
In terms of weight, it's probably like the stronger people of the group can carry it, but realistically, comfortability is too. Like, because the problem is, carrying it like singular it's a little cumbersome.
How many
Right.
pounds in weight would you roughly say it is, Danny?
I'd probably say about 80.
Okay.
And it's in a wooden trunk. It's basically a wooden trunk with 2 handles at the side, 2 metal bracket handles. So like you'd kind of like be proper like lugging it. Do you know what I mean? Or you could have one person grab one side each and learn to like.
What we do is we can put Vlad and Barnet, because Barnet's a tiny bunny man. Vlad is quite heavy, but that carpet can stand up to 1,000 pounds, right? So we could put 2 of them on. He's got heavy armor on.
Don't forget you don't have the fully biggest sized one. So I know it can carry it to double its weight, but it's half speed. Let me double check.
It's not about speed because we're going to be sneaking anyway.
We're going to be slow. Yeah.
Yeah. So we could put them on the carpet with the bomb. Do the stealth bomber underneath so that they can't see and get them to lift up. And myself, yourself, and Josiah, because we're either charismatic or good with like hiding ourselves. You can disguise. Hello, go on.
Just so you know, because the one you've got is the 4x6 foot one, which is actually the second smallest. I thought it was the second biggest. It's got a carry capacity of 400 pound. But it can carry twice as much at half the speed, so 800 pound is your absolute limit. It is 60 feet fly speed normally, or 30 feet if it's over 400 pounds.
Okay, so let's say Barnet's 60 pounds in weight, because he is a little bunny man.
Yeah, because you have specified he's small, and despite muscle mass, I would probably say no more than 100.
Vlad will be somewhere around the 200 mark because of armor.
No, I'd probably say he's more than that. I'd probably say 180 to 200 without the armor.
Yeah, it's easy plate.
Because you got to think, like the average human is about
180.
18 stone, and when you times 18 by 14, yeah, that's about 200 pound.
Wait a minute. Sorry, we've got to get this specific. If that makes sense.
Well, just think about this: 18 by 10, not accounting for the extra £4, is you add a 0. That's 180.
The average adult in the US is £136, apparently.
But you've also got to account his fucking.
Oh, no,
ripped.
I'm sorry. In the US, it is £199.
There you go.
But the average global weight is 136.
But you've also got to consider that this isn't just an average person. This is, although he's probably not like got donkey strength.
Is it on your character
Muscle
sheet?
mass. No, nobody writes their weight on their character sheet. This
Nobody
is the
does
problem.
that.
I do!
Oh shit, do you? I do height, and I kind of do body type, but I've never bothered with like actual weight.
Let me double check. When
I've done
this.
I always only ever do height and body type, like so I feel like I'm slender, I'm muscle, skinny, whatever.
Yeah, I've got no weight.
And at the end of the day, Vlad's always been described to me, or at least Carl can obviously Carl can confirm this. I've always understood Vlad to be not like a bodybuilder, but he's stocky and well built. Carl, what are we looking at?
Yeah, Carl, how skinny or how
Yeah,
big are you?
I'm built because I'm that's what my character is. I am going to be stocky and built.
So this is what I would have said. I would have assumed around 180 to 200 without the armor, and then I think the player's handbook plate armor is like chunky.
He doesn't wear plates.
What armor is it that you wear?
You wear plates.
I am in scale mail.
Oh, I thought you were in plate.
Oh.
We've never bought in plate.
No, I'm sure it's scale. Let me just double check, bro. I am sure.
Scale
I don't think he can carry
45.
plate.
Scale mail's 45.
Okay.
So if we say 250, we might be just at the limit or just over the limit, I think.
No, it's chain mail. £55.
There you go. It's even worse. Yeah, 55. So should we say just to make things easier, just to cover it, we'll say 275. But that includes like his weapon, his armor, his gear, everything.
Okay.
We'll say Liam is 100 because he's small. Yes, he's got gear, but small. Yes, he's muscly, but you know, size. If it was medium, it would be different, but whatever. So we'll say between the two of them, it's 375. The bomb weighs 80, so that's 355.
455, Danny.
Yeah, my bad. So, yes, so you would be half speed because you're over the 400 pound. Like, but yeah, it's possible.
We could technically put something else on there if we
Just
wanted
remember that while I've always said two people out of combat, 2 people can be on the rug. But again, realistically, in combat, because of how you need space to operate, you won't be able to take combative actions. You'll still be able to do actions like I prep the bomb, I throw it off, because that's fine. Because like the logic is, imagine trying to stand on a table, 2 people on a table trying to fight. Do you know what I mean? It just don't work.
You ain't swinging a sword.
Or doing the semantics, because you need the
right.
wide berth to do all the hand gestures and stuff, yeah.
I assume that as a party, I don't know if this is correct, that we are trying to avoid combat for as long as possible. We are trying to
preferably,
get as close as we can. Yeah, so we shouldn't be worried about combat on the rug.
I just wanted to point it out just so you're aware, because I didn't want to have to drop it on you mid-combat if I didn't warn you ahead of time. I want you guys to, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Because
fair enough, yeah.
It happened the once in the Brielle campaign when it got dropped on you when it needed to be told. And it was an argument then, weren't it? But I just thought if I warn you beforehand, just in case.
Yeah.
I know. I just want to be prepared.
Okay. So if we do that, then maybe if we have Vlad and Barnet on the rug with the bomb, it will go slow, but then we can lift them up and have them like above the city, slowly following us all in. And you guys can be like on eyes on above, so keeping an eye to make sure there's no massive amounts of soldiers our way. Caravans would that look like? They've got fancy people. Do you know what I mean? Do we have anything to communicate backwards and forwards? That's another thing. Other than
you guys
sending messages.
I was going to say, you guys don't have things like sending stones or anything like that.
I have sending prepped, but yeah, it's...
Yeah, no. I think I'll just...
Yeah.
You shouldn't be more than like 80 feet above us, so I'll just message back and forth every now and then. Or, I know, I'll just put Kavain with you guys, and then I can see through his eyes and talk through him. So that's the best way of doing it, right?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, there we go. And then the 3 of us, we could disguise ourselves and just walk through. Random Rianti. We do need backups though, because don't forget we've got Doll, and Doll is able to negate magic.
Yeah.
I have true sight.
You got true sight?
No, he might have true sight, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he might have upgraded as well.
My only plan for that is the Skyrim bucket on head, but it's going to be an illusion bucket. If I do that...
How will illusion work if he's not...
I don't know. Well,
right,
if
okay.
I get behind him, because does he have to look at me to negate? Hello.
The way anti-magic works is whatever is being looked at is nullified. So if you put a magical illusion in front of his eyes,
looking through the illusion, you can. I was thinking, I thought if he was like, if he looks at me, then I can't do magic.
No.
So okay.
Magic in that cone is negated.
Okay, well that's not going to work then. Okay, fair enough.
What we did with him is we were just irritating. We made him close his eyes so he could try and hurt us. So if we just do what I think I did is I just used the help action, which boosted Josiah. We could do that with Barnet and boost him as well. Do you know what I mean? Just make it so that our heavy hitters hit hard. He has to close his eyes if he wants to do anything. Because if you're in front of him, he can't cast magic into that zone either. You know what I mean? So hopefully...
So if I cast haste on somebody,
it would die. It won't die.
Okay, right, okay. So don't
it's
do
like
that.
It presses pause, but the turns are still wasted. It's just not working. But as soon as we move out of that range, it will start working again.
Right.
If you then get hurt in that thing, the stun effect waits, I think, until it's stopped, and then the person gets the stun. I think that's how it works. But it's up to Danny. It's Danny's ruling at the end of the day.
So
basically, kill him first.
If there's a haste, and if, say, for example, because the haste is basically like the thing is like a pause button, isn't it? But time still ticks through. So even though it's for 10 rounds on haste, if it's like round 2, round 3, round 4, you're not able to use it. if the spellcaster who casts the spell gets hurt in that time and the spell fails, I'm guessing the stun effect doesn't happen until the anti-magic moves, and then it immediately happens. I think that's the way it has to work. But...
Well, the way I would say is like if you get hit with anti-magic on haste, it would immediately stun you because the effect of the haste has essentially been forcefully ended.
Haste isn't. It's not ended. It's just not working. Haste isn't. So the effect.
Yeah, but the thing is though, the negative effect of haste happens when the spell ends, which then technically it is a way of it ending. I guess it's a weird question. Like, I know.
I wouldn't know because haste usually happens when the spell ends.
I'm thinking
the
of
spell's
it.
not effectively ending.
The reason why I'm thinking of it how I am is as a momentum-based thing. If you're running at 60 mile an hour and you get paused, because don't forget, you yourself, your body is still not. Your body's unaffected. It's the magic part of it. So if you're going at 60 and then you're suddenly slowed down to 20, the body's still going to go through. I would say
it says when the spell ends. The spell's not ended.
But again, what I'm trying to explain, Rose, is the reason why they give you the stun is because it's a momentum thing, isn't it? Like because you're going from so fast to just instant stop.
Depends on what's.
You get stunned. What is potentially you could get stunned fucking shitloads. Like it could be really bad.
It's not worth it then.
Yeah, it's how I would because again I'm trying to explain it how I understand it because it's as a player I always try and rule things is what I think is realistic to a degree in a fantasy magic world and what I would find fair if I was a player because that's how I would expect a DM to rule it on me.
Well, how is Dole's anti-magic ability worded? Does it cancel the spell, or does it just?
Is it like a beholder?
Yes.
I don't want to Google it. And technically, by the beholder's thing, it is just a pause. But if you want to rule it that way, you can rule it whatever way you want. You know, so we'll just make it work.
No, it's how I'm going to rule it because it's right. I was just having scratchings. Because the way I'm thinking of it is momentum. Because imagine if it's like G-force in it. If you're going like uber quick and the magic is paused, that's gonna fuck your body up and it stuns you. That's why I've always understood the stun is there. Yeah, that's how I've understood why the stun is there for haste because it's a sudden slowdown. It's instant braking. And if you're constantly going faster, fast break, if they keep looking at you and pausing, it's gonna keep fucking stunning you, mate. Because nobody's designed to just withstand that, like, at all. Yes, it's a pause of the spell, but that's how I would rule it. But either way.
Yeah, let's not get too focused on one spell. But yeah.
Oh, no, dude, put all your eggs in one basket, guys. Best thing you can. Because then
what else have
we
got?
Got greater invisibility, but
that would be really good.
That'll get nullified by being looked at, but on the road too, yeah.
That could be really useful for Barnet. If he's got the bomb, it'll be everything he's carrying, meaning he can still attack things, get inside, place bomb without being seen.
And greater invisibility as well.
He can attack as well.
Yeah. Doesn't get cancelled. And if I remember right, does that last for an hour?
But the only thing is,
one action, up to 1 minute, apparently.
Oh, a minute.
Concentration up to 1 minute.
I thought it was an hour.
You do it before we go in. It's the last, speed to the end, or that spell's not going to actually be worth it, because you're going to get attacked at some point in between, maybe. I know we want to avoid combat, but, don't burn your biggest spell.
We'll do.
Don't listen to him. You said you were going to be quiet.
What are you going to do about it?
Rewind to the point and send you. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck.
Right, okay. I can also teleport 2 people in. Have I got Dimension Door or did I turn it off? I don't have Dimension Door. What is my spell list like today?
Did you not have it prepped?
I can only have so many spells prepped, and I tried to prep for other people doing other things. I tried to prep for the party, not for the situation. So from what Niall will say as well, is that you have to get up the ziggurat on the outside. Where Gissa was at the top. But, Danny, thinking back to then, because it wasn't that long ago, how big? They were her chambers, weren't they? There was no, like, specific, like, ritual area.
No. At the top of the pyramid, you had what could be equivalated to like a big office space. The left-hand side was storage stroke bed for Dulcie. The right-hand side was her bed and quarters.
And does it... I want to ask the question. Can we see any construction going on? Anything nearby that looks like... Because they would only have arrived in the last few days. Everything wouldn't be set up yet. Can we see anything here that looks like what we're anticipating, if that makes sense? Any sign?
Well, yeah, because with Kavain, you would have saw the amassment of the supplies at the front of the temple, and they're being taken inside the temple.
Oh, temple.
Not to her room at the top, but like inside.
Can we see where they would be living now?
Where who would be?
Doll and Gissa.
You would assume still on top of the tower, the ziggurat.
Oh, right. So it is built. Because I'm under the impression that it's still being built. But yeah, okay.
No, the temple's fully constructed. The
Right.
temple has been
there for years.
Yeah, the temple's been there for centuries.
What's been built in it is...
Think the way the temple is. Think like Mayan and Aztec constructions in South America.
So my question is now to Carl and Liam. What's going on? Just checking in. Have you guys got ideas?
I like the idea of hiding on the carpet or with the carpet. That to me sounds the safest option to get me, because obviously I'm rolling a disadvantage. So
and you can just lie flat on that carpet. We'll have Kavain with you so we can talk backwards and forwards. You guys will just fly above us as we sneak in. We'll still sneak though as well, or just blase it. Because at the end of the day, I don't know about the others, but I know Ben's pretty decent. I'm pretty decent with lying, and I don't know. I'm guessing, Matt, that you're pretty decent with lying.
I really hope so as a spy.
Deception. Yeah, +6.
Okay. So we're all hypothesis and above. Okay, so we can at least, like, if someone comes in and
also changeling, so yeah.
Yeah, and we can say we're heading towards the temple, and if anyone asks for our exact orders, we'll just tell them we've been sent in that direction. Keep it sweet, keep it simple, keep it stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. There we go. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, the kiss strategy always works.
It always works. It's legit. If we go too far in detail, we're going to come a cropper.
You'll lose sight of the forest of the trees.
Yes. When we get to the temple, what are we thinking?
Just so you know, I'll do an extra bit of detail. Because you would have picked it up. I'll use yellow. You see this door here on the side of the temple? That's where a lot of the resources and construction material is going in. If that helps.
Yeah, the desire in me would say get some supplies, or like going in with a load of supplies. If there's loads of people moving in, moving out.
Yeah, there is.
Join the workforce. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the workforce. We literally go down, straight in. Simple.
The only thing, I guess, is figuring out if there's some kind of security thing before we get there, in terms of do people have armbands or something, a signifier.
What kind of traps would I encounter back in the day, Danny? And I do my little missions out. Not back in the day, but other way.
I mean, all manner of traps, really. there was a lot of increased traps around chemical and poison, obviously, because that's their specialty, but there were trigger traps, there were pitfall traps, there were spike traps, like, pretty much well-engineered and crafty bastards.
So the only thing that they would do then, I'm guessing, because why would you put lots and lots of traps unless the people can able to negate them that you would expect? Because you wouldn't put traps where someone would stand on them and suddenly die because they got a bludgeoning to the head. Do you know what I mean? You would do it so they're effective, which means poison. Do we have any poison avoidance stuff? I mean, that's a logical thing to think, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, you go, da-da-da-da, poison. Because we know that they're poison. I would at
Their
least
speciality is poison.
Yeah, I saw them try to hurt a friend of mine back in the past with poison.
It's almost like they can secrete their own and they're immune because they're UNT.
So the only thing that they would really use is poison because their people are immune. Because why would you have a piercing, like, dart trap on a doorway if loads of people are going to be crossing that doorway? Do you know what I mean? Let's have a look in all my inventories. Anyone else want to help?
I think you're on your own.
Oh, okay.
Rose.
I've got antitoxins. I've got 6 bottles of antitoxin. What does antitoxin do?
Let's have a look.
Oh, you gain advantage on saving throws against poison for an hour.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That'd probably be something you pop right when you think you're about to hit the final run.
When we're going, like,
Yeah.
here or something, we sneak down through this alleyway.
Or maybe when you get to the temple doors themselves, pop it and then in you go. Because essentially, as I was explaining to you guys, what the plan is, this episode is going to be centered around you getting to or just inside the temple. The episode after that will be you guys getting to, like, this is inside the temple, getting to the ritual room and dealing with all that. Because it's not as easy as open the door, there it is, obviously.
Yep.
And then the final episode, which will be the third one, so 2 after this, will be the big blow off. Do you know what I mean? That's how I'm planning it in my head. It might go longer, it might go shorter, because that's how D&D fucking works.
Okay, so if everybody then take a bottle of antitoxin. So if everybody's got one with them.
Yeah, I'm happy for you to distribute shit like that amongst yourselves now. Because, like I said, although we're doing a above table talk, I'm okay for you to, like, because this would be assumed you'd have prepared before pushing in, so it's fine.
Okay. Healing potions. What people got?
None at the moment.
Did you give out the antitoxins or?
Yes, so everybody has one antitoxin, including myself.
Yeah.
I don't have any healing potions.
Neither do I.
2.
Okay, there are 3 in the bag. Vlad, do you have any?
I've been talking, everybody else was on mute. I've got 5 healing potions.
Hey!
You've got 5.
Oh.
You did a Liam?
Yeah, sorry.
Right, so if I take one, I think I've got a couple with me as well. Let me just double check. What's in my equipment? Do I? Yes, I have a healing potion. So, did you have a healing potion, Ben?
2, yeah.
2. So, if Arnett takes one, and you take 2, that?
Me too. Okay.
Yes. Because you're quick.
Yeah, I can run in
You know what I
and
mean?
feed.
Yeah, and Band-Aid. But I will say, we don't... We're going to have to be smart about this. I didn't realise we had so few. I mean, we do have 5, apparently.
Are these
Well,
standards, by the way?
Standard
Yes,
healing
it's normal.
potion, yeah.
Standards, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the Cloak of Elvenkind on yourself as well?
We never gave it out. We do have one.
I don't know if we know it, but maybe... I don't know if we've got time now, because you need to... whatchamacallit to it.
Or is it a tune?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I don't need it. I'm stealthy enough. I was going to give it Vlad, to be honest, but
Maybe
it
we
would
give it
negate
Vlad
his,
anyway. Disadvantage.
But don't forget, Vlad is going to be on Stealth Bomber, so he already stealth. It's in the name.
But we'll just leave it then.
Sneak.
Okay, okay. I've got 2 helm coins. Do we know what they do? This is
Yeah,
from
Speak
Shop
with Dead.
Today. Speak with Dead,
Speak with-
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were what you
Oh,
got
okay.
off Shot State. Essentially, do you remember the D&D movie?
Yeah.
Except they're one use instead of, like, that one had multiple uses. It's a one-use coin that you can cast Speak with Dead on.
Mhm.
I literally stole it from the D&D movie and just made it a consumable. Ka-chow.
Are we winging it when we get to the temple?
Well, we don't know what's in there, so yeah.
I would feel a little bit more assured if... Okay, my question is...
Yep.
What do people have? Like, what are their plans when they're going to fight these guys? So say we walk in through the front door and there's a bunch of people. What do we do?
I think we just keep getting to. We need to get to the gate, the machine, the thing. We're just trying to get as close to that without being challenged as possible. But like, how does the stealth bomber get to us at that point?
You need an airstrip.
Are they just dropping the bomb on the roof, or where does the bomb need to go?
The bomb needs to go by the machine, which is in the middle of the ziggurat.
Yeah, essentially, I think it's
up.
pretty obvious. Like the ritual space, the whatever, is not obviously at the top of the temple. It is under or inside.
Okay.
Because as Josiah and Nivara know, the top of the tower is essentially the quarters of Gissa, who is the Empress of the Yuan-Ti at the moment. That's probably the best descriptor.
Okay, so when we get you there, maybe that's when we cast a bigger illusion and we just make it look like there's nothing there. Do you know what I mean? Like full stealth bomb it and we just try and squeak it in. Like it is going to be dangerous, but as soon as we go, we're going to go, and it's going to be non-stop from that point on.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably say, yeah, this is another warning for you guys as well. Realistically, unless it's very difficult, once you enter this town, there is a very good chance you will not have the ability to rest. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but realistically, yeah. It's not likely. It's not possible.
Also, major image is a 20-foot cube, so
we could do it on the bomber and then slide it. How long does major image last for?
10 minutes.
So let's say we get to about here. You see where that little gap is?
Yeah, I'll focus ping it for people.
Then pop the major.
And pop the major.
Although minor illusion, if I'm just doing the bottom, is only 30 feet and 5 foot. How big's the carpet?
4 by 5.
3 by 4.
Okay.
It's within the 5. We'll be fine. So
as long as they're 30 feet, I can do
just
minors,
for the sake of
which they
combat,
can't
I
fit.
am waiving the fact that it's 4 foot wide because I'm not going to be that pedantic.
Oh, cuddle and cozy. Then they bring it down. We do the major, and we just
And do
box
the
it in.
major to
Make it look like
yeah.
a cart full of stuff, and then we can just it in. Do you know what I mean? Like squeak it in. Be a bit squeaky bum time, but it'll be fine.
There's a quick. Yeah.
That's how we get in, and then from that point, we're just gonna have to sort of work on the fly and go for where we think that whatever's going on. If we spot Gissa, we spot the bomb. Who's setting the bomb off?
Whoever, really. It wasn't a lit fuse for
It is a
6
fuse.
seconds.
So you'll need like a tinderbox or something, or
Mm.
I'll allow things like produce flame and shit to work, obviously.
I think everyone's got every pack comes with a
All but the
fire lighting
scribe,
thing.
apart from the scribe pack. So if anyone took the
Mhm.
scribe pack, you should have a look.
Yeah, okay.
No, the scholar pack.
And
Sorry,
then
the
how
scholar
long is it? Sorry, to clarify, how long is it from the fuse light to the big bang?
I will say the
6
fuse.
seconds, right?
Yeah, but if you do want to cut it shorter, you can. So it can be anything from 6 seconds or less. If you want it to,
Right.
like, if you like realistically, if you want to make the fuse like pretty much instantaneous, you can. But obviously, I think we know where that'll go. But no, the fuse is
What
currently
if-
6 seconds.
What if then? So, correct me if wrong. If it is, so do you have counterspell, Mr. Matt?
No.
I was saying someone could.
But we can
pop
plant it
and
and I can fireball it from a distance. That was the one
because
thing I was thinking.
someone's got anti-magic. Remember, we need to not be. We try.
If,
need to
yeah,
find
if
a
he's
plan
there.
for that.
Yeah.
We need to plan for all circumstances because even I was thinking I could vortex warp you out, but we need
Oh,
to
right,
think he could be still in the room
It could
before
be,
we go
yeah.
to do it. So we just need to think legit. So 'cause the thing is, though, if someone's out of his range and he's pointing at you, then we need to like stop them from casting water spells or anything to try and douse the flame, so you can get away, or someone's getting blown up with it. Like I'm
Do we know how
happy.
stable the explosive is? If it's like TNT, could you hit it with a bow
Do
and
not
it would
know.
go off? We don't know. Okay.
I mean, if push comes to shove, Naya can set the explosive off and have it happen immediately.
Okay. Yeah, but let's call that plan Z.
No, I like that plan. We'll go with that.
Boom.
I think we're just gonna have to do it genuinely and just think on the fly a little bit.
Yeah. If we can set it off by lighting it.
Hopefully, the setting
that's
off
fine.
happens before we encountered them or after we've dealt with them.
Yeah.
Let's just go for it. Let's go. Unless anyone else wants to talk about anything.
No, I think that's a good starting point to actually officially start the session now. So, I'm not going to bother with an intro because obviously we've discussed a fair bit and you guys know that you're on the precipice of entering the Yuan-Ti settlement. It is perilous. It is dangerous. I've warned you guys that the chance of arrest is near zero. Not impossible, especially on the, I would definitely say once you enter the temple, it is going to be impossible. But on the outside, if you're in the town proper, so realistically, this session will probably be the last good chance you have to get arrested. I'm going to click record, and I'm going to hand it over to you.
Ooh.
That is if the record button wants to start.
Oh no.
No,
No record.
no.
We're doing it live.
We know, but we are doing it live, Liam, but I need a record. Oh well, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to make a note of it, and I'm gonna have to download the stream, Twitch, and then just cut this off. So what are we at? What are we at?
We're doing it live, damn it.
We're 49 minutes in. So I know 49 minutes. That's where I'm gonna cut it. So, with you guys on the north and west portion of the city pushing in, you've now had Kavain do a scouting run of the city. You've obtained a lot of visual data, and we've used that to essentially draw on the map here so you guys can see the green lines interconnecting are the power stations that are connecting the different districts through the biomass generators and towards the central point in the main temple proper. The yellow circled door is where a lot of the resources are being taken inside the temple, and you can see a lot of the resources being massed here. The town is a bustle with activity, and it doesn't look to be like just the general day-to-day ongoing business. It looks like everyone is moving with a purpose, setting up for something, getting ready, preparing, which you guys have had a good portion of time so far today to discuss, as we now transition this psalm bitch into table talk only. What would the gang like to do? As you are currently on the outskirts of the city, I would say realistically, you're about 10 minutes out. Being careful, that is, not normal walking. Over to you guys.
So we're 10 minutes out from the...
Yeah, and that's accounting for going slow and being careful. But if you just wanted to just bum rush in, it'd be like 2 minutes.
Right, so we have our plan then.
All right.
I will show Vlad how to use the rug and how to get it to lift and all that stuff. So he is fully in control of knowing what to do.
Okay. So obviously you get the rug out, you lay it out, you get the command word spoken into it, and obviously it begins to hover. Whomever is the one that casts the command word, which in this case will be Vlad. Vlad, you essentially mentally say to yourself, like, up, down, forward, back. So it's just mental control. So, like, if you think, go forward, it moves forward. Go, you know. Relatively easy.
I'll paint the improved minor illusion underneath to mimic the sky, and I'm going to try and vaguely keep an eye on them as we're walking.
Technically, minor illusion doesn't move, but because you're casting it on an object,
it's a cantrip, so I can just pop.
Yeah. But what I'm doing is I'm allowing it to move with the rug because it's being cast on the rug.
Right.
I'm kind of being a whittle wob above. Fuck it out.
You're laying me off.
I can't. I started to say, I just not. I lost the ability to form the I don't know what the fuck. I was trying to say I'm waving.
Massive.
I was trying to say I'm waving the rule as written a little bit because I liked it, but I just started fucking wicking. Mom just said she thought I was having a stroke. I got stuck in a fucking dialogue loop and I couldn't stop myself from saying it, and I couldn't say anything else. I just kind of had to hard reset myself.
Theodore, guys, stop him.
Right, anyway.
Then I imagine myself, Josiah, and Ola. Well, no, you're Niles at the moment, right? Yeah, Niles.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry. We'll all change ourselves to look like your auntie.
I might need a bit of help with that. I think Niles is all right, but
I can do it.
I can use. Well, can I use the spell scroll? But I'm not.
You can. In my homebrew rules, anyone of any class can use spell scrolls. It just only wizards realistically can make them.
Copy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Only wizards have the true ability to make them, although I might change that because certain spells you just don't have access to otherwise. But yeah, as it stands, any class can use spell scrolls. And what it is, it's whomever transcribed the scroll, you use their DC, their attack modifiers for the sake of. Yeah. So, like, if Nivara transcribed the disguise self, if someone tries to investigate it, it'd be her spell save DC would be the investigation or perception check to kind of look through it. which I believe
Okay.
is like 17, 18, something like that.
Mhm.
Pretty
It
good.
is 16.
Yeah.
Did Navarro write these ones, or did we buy them?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I got busy. I'll go in character now. But yeah, Naya will make herself look like a random, not like one that she's seen, but using based on the colorations, or like, you know, the skin tone, hair color, and everything. We'll do something that looks like an everyday sort of Yuan-Ti pureblood, female specifically.
Yeah.
You know, just as if someone who your eyes would just pass over a little bit. She's trying to hit, but not like changing herself to look like a Yuan-Ti, or changing a Yuan-Ti, making them go pale or whatever. Do you know what I mean? She's trying to hit the line a little bit, thinking, I don't want to go too far one way.
Facing the crowd.
Exactly,
Yeah,
facing the
that's
crowd.
what I'm going for as well. Yeah.
I will suggest that Josiah do the same.
Yeah, I guess what you'll try and do is you'll think back of one of the Yuan-Tis he killed at like the dock, but like change him. He's not that imaginative. You'll try and change him a bit. So he is.
I might suggest doing female as well.
Yes, that's true.
Am I going female as well? Is that better?
Just one point of caution there. Disguise self doesn't change your voice. Obviously, you're
So
a little
you can
different.
change your voice.
Yeah, I'm thinking more for
Josiah.
Josiah. If you're suggesting he becomes a female Yuan-Ti, specifically because it's a very matriarchal society, which is a very good call, he's got a very masculine voice. We'll put it
That's
that
true.
way.
I mean,
Just
to be
warning.
fair,
We're not planning on
Josiah
talking, but
might
yeah.
like to be not in control a little bit sometimes, so maybe he'll be okay with being a male Yuan-Ti.
Yeah. I'll just be
Don't
servant to
speak-
you two. It's fine.
Yeah.
Don't speak until spoken to. All right. Okay.
Which does hinder us a little bit because you're our best speaker.
Yep. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of an unexpected difficulty because obviously violently matriarchal, similar to Drow culture, is the Yuan-Ti culture.
Unless I speak,
Yeah.
like, say, on behalf of the mistress and I blah, blah, blah.
I would argue
blah.
they're probably not as extreme. Actually, I would probably definitely argue that the Drow are far more extreme. I'd say if Drow were like 10 out of 10 extreme, I would probably say the Yuan-Ti are like a 6 in comparison, in terms of tyrannical and like barbaric, in terms of like how horrible they are. Yeah, I would probably say they're nowhere near as bad, but it's still, for a normal society, for where all of you guys are from, it's pretty damn bad.
I just mean, if you do something we don't like, actually, I'll say this in character. If you do something we don't like, am I permitted to hit you? A little slap.
Sure. It's fine. Whatever to sell the.
Understood. Understood.
Don't try and
At least
enjoy
we
it too
are-
much, though.
You know, I have to get things in. You know, bucket list. And have I slapped you before? I
Probably
I mean, we
wouldn't
could always
surprise
take
me.
out the manacles.
Walking away.
It's alright. We are on mission. Is everybody ready? And do we know what we should be doing? I am going to
Aye.
take that as a
All
yes.
All set. Yeah.
Get the door.
That deafening
You do.
silence is a yes, hopefully.
Oh,
You
mate,
two in the sky,
fills
stay
me with so
quiet.
much confidence.
I'm going to try and sound like all of you. Let's go.
So,
Can we go?
where are you aiming to put yourselves on? Like, coming in from the outskirts of the city, where are you aiming to put yourselves? Also, I just realized while you answer me, I'm going to put some music.
I think we want to go this route, right? Dip in there and then back out and into the
Can't
cigarette.
see. Oh,
Oh, so you're just going to just take down the main roads?
I mean, if we look like them, right? Like,
Yeah, no, I'm
we
just,
are just
just checking.
It's one of those. If there's like people checking passports or whatever, then we dip to the alleyways and try and go for there. If it's like, come on through, sneak people, then clearly we're going to do the highway.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of it's going to be on the fly as when we
Yeah, we
are.
can't direct all the way.
So, you've got Josiah, scroll disguise self, male you on T. Nivara, disguise self, male you on, female you on T.
Scroll. I had to use a
Oh,
scroll.
use a scroll.
unfortunately.
Okay.
I don't have it prepared today.
Niles, female you on T. Barnett and Vlad, stealth bomber. Got it.
Yeah, with Cavane. Cavane's with them. So
Cavane's with them. And I'm assuming, just for the sake of, that you're gonna just fly high in the air above, just following the other two? No, the other three on the ground? Is that right? Or are you guys doing your own thing?
Just follow slowly behind them.
Yeah, I just assumed you'd be above, just moving with. I just wanted to check in case you had a plan and you wanted to do something.
I will warn them. Don't go into the wires.
Yeah, the wires probably are about 40 foot in the air, so like probably about 5-10 feet above the roofs of most buildings. And yeah, like think power cables and stuff, power lines. You know.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ghosty.
Moving through, taking the and eventually you will see the beginnings of a dirt road, and then eventually making way for loose cobble, and then into where very fine and decorative cobble roads had been marked. But obviously, after years and years, like you can see a lot of greenery and grass grown through. You start to pass one or two stray buildings, and then into what you can see is on the main structures here. You can see that the buildings are all broken into various district clusters. You can see wide, expansive roads that are filled with people. Like in front of you, like in like the general area, you probably see like 30 or 40 people. Mostly UNT, obviously, but other races as well that are clearly in work and servitude. You managed to make your way in. No one really seems to bat you too much of an eye, obviously assuming you've probably gone out for a hunting mission of some descript or an errand, and now you're re-entering the city once more. You start to pass that first cluster on the left as you're walking down the main thoroughfare. You start to notice at the top of the temple, and I'm going to semi-narrate this, so obviously please do interject if anyone wants to do or say anything. Around the main temple, you can kind of see every so often the wires with like these just electrical like discharges like just arcing off. They're not perfect, but they function. You can see at the center of the temple a metal pole that sticks up into the sky, and you can see around it like just ever so slightly, and you're only noticing this more as you're getting closer and as time has progressed a little bit. You can start to just see the ever faint coalescence of just something around the center of the city, around the temple, in the skies, in the air above it, and everything seems to be pointing in that direction. You see many people going back and forth, doing errands, doing tasks, taking large cart wagons full of different items to different places. Mostly construction materials, linen, silks, clothes, food, all sorts. You see soldiers, you see guards, you see that they are fortified. While there is a lot of bustle and they don't exactly seem like they're expecting an invasion imminently, you can tell that there is a very steady state of alertedness where there is a lot of people on guard, almost expecting trouble, but they don't foresee it immediately. Continuing on, and you start to pass more of the clusters on the left and right this time, and you can start to see ahead like large market expanse where goods are being traded for people. You can see being drug through. You can see different carts filled with goods. You can see in the very far distance, and I'll say this is more for the perceptive folks of the group, you can see that there is a large troop set out the front of the temple. that are inspecting goods on entry and then allowing them through. You can see that there are large stone doors that kind of open inwards into the temple. The goods are taken in, the doors are shut. And you would probably say, in an easy estimate, there's probably about a dozen or so guards on the outside looking out for people coming in. And you do see quite frequently that there is a lot of carts that go in. And it's very rare that any leave, but they always leave empty. You will also notice that they don't seem to be manned by slaves. All the carts and stuff are pulled by Yuan-Ti exclusively. Starting to push further in. I'm just gonna give me a sec. I'm just gonna put Rosie's token just on the map, just so, well, just you know,
We know where we are.
yeah, kind of like you kind of like here at the minute. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. How what's the word? How much are they inspecting each car? Is it like a bit of a, oh, it's wood, go on through, or is
They're
it,
not like
I'm looking under the wood?
They're not overturning like every sack. They're not lifting every plank, but they are relatively thorough. Like, they're looking under the car. They're just giving things like a solid, like the kick test. You know what I mean? They're because they're all hand-drawn cards. They're not pulled by beasts of burden. So, like, they're being pulled by people. They'll give the people a pat down. They check the goods, see what they are, and you'll probably see them give them like a little shake or a kick or something like that. They're checking underneath carts, and that's about it. It's not uber, like, intense, but it's still more rigorous than most. Do you know what I mean? It's not just a look over and like, yeah, sound.
What are they doing to the people then? Are they just like...
Just like a pat down, like obviously checking for anything on their person. You don't know what they're checking for, because obviously at this point you're still too far away, but you can kind of see that they approach people, they put their hand out, like hold, have them step away from the cart, they kind of like grab their arms, pat down the chest, check the legs and stuff, like pockets and things like this. They have them like overturn their pockets and stuff.
Is it everyone or is it random?
Everyone.
Everyone. Okay.
It's almost like that it's sensitive what they're doing, and they don't want to risk it.
I mean, Josiah looks at the other two. He doesn't really want to speak, so he sort of won't.
I think weapons aren't allowed in.
Yeah, you don't see any people apart from the guards overtly armed. That's a good point.
How many are there?
Guards at the door, about 12.
Yeah. Oh.
But you've also got to consider, though, realistically, within a couple rounds, you could be swarmed pretty heavily, pretty quickly, because that's just the guards literally around the temple doors itself. That's not accounting for all the soldiers and guards that are elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Probably another route in, then. Right.
If we can dip in behind the temple and just kind of use the carpet to lift us up a few floors, there must be another way in, higher up.
Yeah, because you wouldn't build something that doesn't have two escape routes from it. It's just... You wouldn't just have one door into somewhere, right?
Exactly. A window would do. It must have windows, balconies.
It's a ziggurat.
DM.
It'll have a balcony.
Yeah.
It's an ancient temple. It was not built.
I know Mayan temples don't really have windows and doors higher up.
It really doesn't.
Does
what you
not?
can
Okay.
see at different layers above, there are doors in, but Josiah and Naivara have been in those, and they're essentially, they've explored pretty much all the rooms in the doors above the ground floor, essentially, where that temple door is.
I do have something that's sort of like jumping into my head. Do you
Yes,
remember
yes.
a while back? Oh my god, when was it? There was discussions about underneath like big areas and temples. There were passageways, like holes.
What it was is in a previous temple that was found of a similar make to this, it was built on top of a large natural or maybe potentially even man-made cavern system that connected to the ocean.
And it was believed at the time that that was likely to happen in multiple ones because of the way that the god works, right? I'm not speaking out of my brain,
you are correct, because, and I think you've mentioned this to the pie, so I'm gonna say it anyway. Yeah. What the plan is to be believed, and this is based on the information that you picked up from, you know, where you've got your home base at the moment, because the people you've got there deciphered all this, remember, from the temples inside, because the temple was built very similar to this one, and now I'm getting a good look at it. It's almost identical, where there is a singular entrance into the underground portion that's sat above a large cave that connects to the ocean, because the whole point of the Yuan-Ti here is to be believed, at least based on these sect, they wish to bring forth an avatar of Zahir to be birthed into the ocean itself to essentially poison the world's water. So what you would assume is underneath this temple there is a large body of water that connects to the ocean outside off the island at some point, somehow, some way, that Zahir will eventually be spawned into and then go through and out into the ocean.
I feel like we might be sidestepping a little bit here. Can we see any wells or any passageways to, like, underground where we are?
There definitely would be a couple of wells dotted throughout the city, yeah. But wells
call from, like, underground water, right? And I don't know. I'm just trying to think, like,
I don't know how natural wells like that work too well, but as far as I'm aware, I know they connect to underground water, but I believe they're just a straight borehole, and then it kind of pulls in itself. It's not like its own system. It's like not like an aquaviaduct or anything like that.
It's water that seeps through stone and sand.
Yeah.
If you had a massive underwater cavern that you knew was there, like that they do.
We've also got to remember it's salt water.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
They wouldn't use it for their wells, because that would just not be feasible.
I'm just trying to think of all sorts of different avenues, saving us having to literally attack an entire city by ourselves. Because if we hit those 12 guards, there are hundreds of thousands of Yuan-Ti rounders. That's death sentence, right?
No, I wouldn't say hundreds of thousands, but either way, yeah, it would be
thousands.
Yeah.
So we have to think of some other way, right, to get into this place. If there's one entry, if it's based on the temple that we had at the old place,
it's very, very similar.
Well, this is it. So my question would be: do we know of any other way in or out of that temple from what we remember?
Make a history check.
Would you allow me to have disadvantage? Sorry, not a disadvantage.
No, yes, have disadvantage all day.
Don't ask for disadvantage.
Would I be able to have advantage because of key mind?
Yes, absolutely fine.
Thank you.
You gotta have disadvantage though.
Oh, come on. Oh, I'm glad for that advantage. 24. The other one was a natural one.
I mean, the 24 was first, so you'd have been fine. In the top portion of the temple, you were aware of essentially like a descending spiral staircase that was in the back corner of the space that would give access to the lower floors. Which, based on how you remember Gissa's room, it would be in her quarters room. It's the right side room. As you're looking in through the front door.
And where are the stairs up to the top quarter? Are they like on this side?
Yeah. At WYSIWYG, it's what you see is what you get. It's like you can see the two like stairs that connect and then go up in the middle.
So if we go, excuse my hand and.
Do you need me to clear the drawings? Now you kind of know what you're doing. Okay.
And we go up this way, maybe, and down and in. I think.
Right.
And what we'll do is, as soon as we get to this point, is we'll have them lower, and we'll just all go in together. That's
Right.
when you cast the invisibility on Barnet, so he goes stealth mode. Because we
Right.
don't want them to know we have the bomb.
Mhm.
Maybe we do that. As soon as we reach down, they're going to kind of know that something's up.
Yeah. Stealth Bunny, he runs.
There's more. We all go in together. Because, oh no, go in character. Sorry.
Fine.
It is likely that if we get there, I'm guessing they're hovering above us as well, just watching, wondering what the fuck we're doing as we are currently talking and slowing our pace dramatically.
Yeah, we can't talk, so we got to be really quiet.
What we should do, I think, is if we get there, we are going to have to go through Gissa's rooms. And we're likely to fight her. She... What I remember at this point, it all sorts of melts together, is already an experienced fighter. She's going to hit us multiple times.
Yeah. When you met Gissa in this time period, she bore two very, very powerful and piercing-looking scimitars, and she held herself in a very competent way. She clearly was not scared of an encounter. She's strong at this point.
Okay.
But nothing like what you know her potential ceiling to be, Nivar.
I know that obviously later on she gets scary.
Oh, yeah.
I will try to slow her down, but I am a little worried. I can't be too involved, remember. I'm going to try my hardest, but at certain points, Issa might be okay, but I don't know. We've got to go hard.
Mm-hmm.
She is our most dangerous enemy. She should only be one enemy, maybe with Doll. We'll see how it goes. I'm guessing I will then, through Cobain's mouth, speak to the group above, very, very quietly, like whispering.
Yeah.
Change your plan. We're going in above. We'll call you down in a minute.
Okay.
And we start going this way. Long way around. Because we don't want to get there to try and pass where they go, whoa, 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 what are you doing? Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you definitely could try talking your way past them. It's not impossible.
Okay, Danny. We would like to go around.
Okay. That's fine. Going around and passing, yeah, because obviously you've passed one of the, like, stations. Like, I'm just going to call them, like, power stations, because it's about the only other thing. I can't, like, fantasify what it is, because it is what it is, you know what I mean? You pass it on the left and start, like, arcing round, then going around. You see, like, on the opposite side of the temple, you can see, like, another sprawling market filled with different goods and people, trade. And then again, for as much as this is a settlement that is clearly built with an agenda to end the world, for the differences that Yuan-Ti have to normal folk, it is relatively normal. Like, although they are in a state of prepared and alertedness, you still do see younger Yuan-Ti. You see what looks to be some sort of families and things like this, as mixed in with all of the guards, the soldiers, the trade, and things being done in the construction work. And that's like as you're getting like through to this point. Keeping on round, going through another major district here on the right hand side, you can start to see where there is a large stockpile of goods, metals, woods, brick, stone, and all sorts of items that would be needed for God knows what. You can see a number of Yuan-Ti with writing and scribe, taking note of what is being loaded onto carts, maybe keeping like a stock take, or maybe checking off a list of what might be needed. And then things after a cart is filled are then being delivered round the corner to where they need to be. You can see, as you're at this portion now, you like start to enter the open plaza. You can see another one of those power stations nestled in front of the tower that then connects to the actual temple itself proper, but it seems to be like a central hub for all of the other stations around the city as well. You can see the stairs ascending upwards, but we probably would make a guess that you are not necessarily allowed to just walk up there. What are you going to do?
Sorry, how many guards are on the walkway?
You'd probably like 1 or 2 at most. It's not heavily guarded like the temple door. You've probably got like 1 or 2 that like patrol back and forth, probably have a natter at some point or in passing. It's not very heavily guarded.
How high up is it?
From ground to the very top of the temple.
That's me.
I was in like up to where the guards are. How high?
Oh, the guards are on this first major rim. So, hang on. They're like, they patrol like along here sort of thing. That line there.
Oh.
So once you get past that, you don't see any more guards. It's essentially stopping just the general populace climbing a sacred temple. You know, standard stuff.
How high up is it?
That from that line I drew. It from floor to there, it's probably about 40 feet up. And that is also about the height of the doors on the side of the temple where the goods being took in. It's about a 40-foot tall door.
We could slingshot somebody up and get them to sneak and just go execute some people. Like full on snake this. Do you know what I mean? Just in the neck, hitman into a bush. Do you get what I'm getting at?
Looking at the walls, are they climbable? Could I Assassin's Creed my way up?
Yes, but it wouldn't be easy.
Oh, okay.
I could vortex warp you up. Just up you go. I can move you 90 feet.
Is that going to use spell energy? Is that going to, out of character, is that going to cost a spell slot?
Me? Yes.
Yeah. I don't. I think I can get up.
Do you think you could take them down? You need to fast.
Knives. Sneak up behind. Stab in the neck.
In the throat? Yeah.
Done it before, yep.
I will give you the bag of devouring.
Right.
For the bodies.
Okay.
How big is the opening actually to the bag of devouring?
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's like a bag of holding but the reverse.
Yeah, it is.
Can you get a body in?
I nearly fit through it though. This is the thing. I was half in it, so
I would say at absolute most, it can probably stretch almost to the width of a barrel. That's like your absolute, but that is you like stretching it to its absolute limit.
Right, so you can get a body in it then.
Yeah. I would say it's not easy. It'd take time, but yeah, you can. It's not just a case of just drop it in, you're good. You've got to kind of like wiggle it a little bit, like, hey, push it on the left side, right side, like kind of like edge it in.
What's that there as well? What's that building?
That's the power station.
So if we were to like come up against the power station, just in case like Nars needed support.
Yeah, because in the town, at least from what Kavane saw on the initial scout, there are 5 power stations. The outer ones, you would assume, probably power to a degree either the temple or the surrounding buildings. The center one, probably more just towards the temple, and they all seem to interconnect. But you also notice that the central one there is connected to the temple as well. It is providing power to the temple.
Could be a bomb drop-off. If we take out one of the power things. Is it... Sorry, because I know originally we were talking about multiple bombs.
Yep.
Is this just one bomb, or is it multiple?
Oh, well, you can... I will say, just for the sake of easy argument, you can split it, but obviously its payload will be lessened, obviously, by the amount. You can split it, but it's currently 1.
Does everyone think?
One big boom. Go for the target.
Mhm.
I know what you're thinking about taking down the power lines, but
Well, who
It's
knows
fine.
what they're doing? You don't know what purpose
Well-
they're fulfilling.
I'll make a guess based on my knowledge what they might be like funneling, because we know that there's bodies, they're burning things. Like, can I remember back and hear anything? Do you know what I mean? That might be what they're
Well, you're
potentially
aware
at.
that. Well, you're aware that inside there's a large room where things for burning are stored, and the floor of the room itself kind of ripples like a snake, and slowly over time moves things towards the furnace that creates energy.
Bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bodies, bones, anything that's biomaterial.
Yeah.
And it then gets all put into a fire and condensed down, and I don't know how biogenerators work, so I'm not even going to start to fantasify
I
it.
meant more.
Yeah,
Can
I
I
know.
Burn
guess
stuff
what
to move
where
it,
are the
don't I?
energies going?
I would say you wouldn't have a clue, Rose, because Nivara, in either timeline, past and present,
It's fine.
she wouldn't
I
have
wasn't there.
encountered. You would be aware that they have it, and you know that the energy produced is used to source things. Like, you know, it can power things, but in terms of exactly what it was used on and for, you don't know. But you know that it is useful.
I will leave it up to the rest of the party then. Do you think?
What isn't Niles going to assassinate the person? The gods now. Is that where we're heading back to now?
Yes.
right. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I said, do you think?
Oh, sorry. yes. So yeah, I'll try and. Am I climbing the wall? I can't get up the steps, can I?
You can.
The gods.
They'll definitely see you.
Oh, okay, I'll be up the wall on a stealthy, where I won't be seen.
Realistically, there is nowhere on the wall that you can choose to climb. Because the thing is, it's think of like the Eiffel Tower. Do you know what I mean? There are people all around. Do you know what I mean? So unless you have a way to disguise yourself that makes you obscured visibly, like realistically, you're not gonna be unseen.
Right, well, out of character, am I invisibility, popping invisibility and going up and just killing people on the way? Is that the
It's
plan?
up to you. You do your thing.
Is it greater invisibility? Because that's one you need.
Greater,
To
yes.
stop.
Yeah.
How many do you have?
2.
Up to you.
I am looking to my captain and quartermaster.
That have also
what,
given you
eh?
the responsibility of autonomy.
Okay, so that's what we'll. Okay, that was the plan. Greater invisibility,
Okay.
and I will clear a path.
Fuck's sake, why did you do that?
You should have just been able to walk up the main like staircase.
Yeah,
I
no,
asked how many
no,
guards
yeah.
there were.
Yeah, no. Well, with
You did the
greater
right
invisibility,
thing.
no, I was just taking the piss. But no, with greater
Oh, right.
invisibility.
Panicked.
No, because I was saying like you were asking for a confirmation of someone. You chose a decision, and then I was taking the piss, and oh fuck's sake, you picked the wrong thing. It's called a joke. Aha.
I know,
no.
but this is a high stress situation. I panicked.
Oh, you're stressed? Oh shit, I'm having a good time.
Yes.
I'm having a good time. No, with greater invisibility though, easily you can just walk up the staircase. No check needed because there is no one even remotely close enough until you get to the top of the first staircase that even has a chance of spotting you because it relies on visibility. not auditory. It's only when you get to the top of the stairs it'll even be needed. So, casting visibility on yourself, you're able to slip away from your party and climb to the top of the staircase where it plateaus. You can see another set of stairs that go right to the very top, and you can see guards patrolling left and right. Just kind of making sure that people don't climb the stairs. Like, I don't know, someone like you. What are you doing?
Quickly, just...
Can I keep my eyes on the two people just to see if anything happens to them, so we know that that's the sign we
You know
need to
that
follow?
that's when something's been done. Yeah, easy
Yeah,
enough.
yeah. And I am repeating this.
I would
pinging
say,
this up to the,
I would say
the-
because you've got the stealth bomber up, because at the minute, if you're by the power station, you realistically can't see up on that ledge because it's 40 foot up. But you've got the stealth bomber relaying information, so that's easy enough.
Kavane's up there as well.
Yeah, Kavane can
he's
literally.
telepathically communicating
Yeah,
with me.
Kavane will be looking and will tell you if a guard dies or gets angsty or pulls a weapon or whatever. So we'll assume for the sake of you have visibility, but it's like
Amazing.
slightly delayed because Kavane's got to see it, then relate to you.
Right, yeah. Sneak up behind first guard. I suppose I'll go right first.
Yeah, and I'm going to assume you wait until a point where the one is not looking at the other, so I'm not going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
pedantic.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be pedantic like that, but I'm going to assume that you act in good conscience in that sense.
Yep.
So can I ask you to make a stealth check? You'll have advantage because you are invisible. And also their passive perception will be -5 to account for the disadvantage that it is to spot someone who is invisible, because they can only rely on their hearing passively. And with a stealth of 29, like the night sky, you are stealth. You manage to move up. You pretty much shadow the one guard as they're kind of both walking rough. Like they were talking in the middle in a moment.
Opposite directions.
Yeah, and then they've both walked in opposite directions, and it gets about 2/3 of the way towards the actual corner itself. You do?
How long is it going to take to feed a body into the bag? And how long is it going to take
Depends on how
for the
good
other guards to turn around?
First question answer is depends on how good you are with your hands. Second question answer is realistically probably 12 seconds, so 2 turns.
You just gotta.
That is 2 turns after you do the deed, assuming you don't fail.
Okay.
Because the guy will go to
And
the
there's
end,
a-
he'll have a little just stand and a look, and then he'll kind of turn around.
And it's only the one guard now. I don't have to worry about anyone else that we've seen of.
Well, eventually you'll have to deal with the other one as well, because they're both walking in tandem, aren't they? Because obviously when he turns
Yeah,
around
no.
and sees the other guard's gone.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to feed the bag. I'm going to go straight for the other guy.
Okay, so deal with the one guy,
Yeah.
rush to the other side. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Smart.
So, make an attack roll with advantage.
Yeah.
I work with coup de grace rules, but obviously he's a target that is actively like moving away from you and stuff. So I'm more or less checking to see if you have the ability to hit, but because he's not in any state of preparedness, I'm going to allow coup de grace rules in like I do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care if he's got like 200 HP. If you stab someone in the neck and through the brain, they're gonna die.
Yeah, I'm going to say
It's not like he's like some greater
it's gonna
being
be-
that's
yeah.
got bullshit.
Yeah. I'm going to go with dagger because I
Yeah.
said I was
Yeah.
stabbing with
Because like I said,
dagger.
it's not like it's some elder god that's got some bullshit that will protect him. It's a fucking guy. Do you know what I mean?
30-20?
Yeah. Because I basically gave him the equivalent of cover, but you had
Yeah, oh,
advantage.
right.
So because essentially he's walking away from you. So as because you've got to try and catch up to him, grab him, stab him in like one quick movement. So he had a boosted AC, which you beat. So yeah, you're able to kind of grab, kind of forearm round the mouth and kind of flit, and then you kind of push and twist. You feel the body go limp, and you kind of lay it down really quick. Now you're on a timer.
Feeding body into bag as
Oh, I thought
quickly
you
as I
wasn't
can.
doing that.
Yeah,
I am now.
Ah.
Now that both the guards are down.
No, you only did the
Now-
one.
now-
you've only got one down.
You
That's the
shit.
first
you
one.
counted chicken. You counted your chickens.
No,
I am,
no,
yeah, I
no,
thought I
Ben. The
killed
problem
the
is
first
he isn't counting them. That's the problem. Ben.
You didn't attack
Right,
them.
okay.
You've just attacked them.
Right, so that's the first guy.
Right, now you're going to need to make a stealth flat roll because I'd imagine you're going to rush. Essentially, you're sprinting, but because of invisibility gives you advantage, running would give you disadvantage. So I'm going to give it as a flat roll because otherwise, by the time you get there, if you take your time and be full stealth, he's going to see.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Flat stealth roll.
14.
He doesn't seem to notice you because, again, thankfully, because of invisibility, he has disadvantage on the perception. So his passive perception gets a -5 because that's how disadvantage works, and advantage is plus. So you're able
this
to.
one, you just go under the chin.
Yeah. So make an attack roll now to see if you get this guy. You do get advantage, but it doesn't matter because 22 is. They were the same stat block, so if a 20 hits, a 22 hits. And yeah, kind of as this guy goes to turn around, I'd imagine you kind of like lunge and jump on him almost. Again, you kind of put the foot, like you put the hand over his mouth, and kind of as you're kind of like riding the momentum down, like you kind of like pull the face up and like under the chin, push, twist, and kind of this guy just hits the deck with a thud. Wait. I believe you're good.
Then we go.
Get rid of bodies.
Yeah. And while probably some of the civilians would probably see you going up the stairs and probably give you a cursory look, they're not exactly, they don't know who you are, that you might have permission, so they kind of give you a weird look like, fucking hell, who's that? There must be someone, you know what I mean? People pay attention, but there's no interest in it, they just kind of like, whatever.
Danny, I summon the ultimate disguise.
Oh, God.
High-vis jacket.
Yes. You can walk anywhere with a high-vis jacket.
Anywhere.
High-vis
And a
jacket.
clipboard.
And no, a
And a
high-vis jacket.
clipboard.
It's high-vis jacket and a state of confidence, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, oh yeah, you need
okay.
that. So.
Roll a deception check. Go on. Roll for high-vis.
No, well, they don't exist. I don't have magic, I can't summon
Ben,
it, but that is...
They exist now. Roll for high-vis.
Moving on.
Waiting.
What would that roll be?
Deception
sir?
check. I said roll deception.
Okay. To do what?
Just act like you
feel like
belong.
I've got a high... Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Because you essentially you don't, because you don't want to fucking be like crouch walking up there like fucking.
No, like... Yeah,
So
20.
fine.
Can't get below an 8 anyway, can you?
No, we can't. No, we can't get below
No.
a 10. Sorry, so 18 is his floor.
Oh, it's a 10.
I can't roll below an 8, and that's then plus...
Oh, I thought it was a 10.
No, but then I can't...
Yeah, but either way.
It's
And
plus 8,
it's
so...
going to take a little bit of time, but yes, Niles, you're able to feed the 2 bodies into the bag of devouring. The one issue is there's blood all over the stone, especially the one that you killed first.
Yeah, I'm going to press to digitate. Just
Ah, very good, very good. Easy done, there. Easy done.
for a reason.
The
Yeah,
clothes
so-
washing spell, yeah.
When
Finally
I'm
used in
cleaning
combat.
windows. Easy enough to do. So the bodies will eventually get fed into the bag of holding, and the mess that they leave behind is able to be dungeon rumbered up. You're at the first plinth.
Up to the second.
Greater
obviously
invisibility is a minute.
It's
I'm
got
guessing
there.
that's past. Yeah.
I would say by the time you fed the bodies and stuff, yeah. Because you stealthed up, killed the one, killed the other. That would probably be about 40, 45 seconds, and then the last 15 seconds you were stuffing the first body in, and then it was probably as you were finishing the second one, yeah, it would have faded.
Okay.
Is this as this top section?
Yeah.
or this next section?
No, the very, very top. She's the Empress.
Oh,
She
yeah.
gets the tippy top, man. She gets the penthouse suite.
We didn't see any guards on this next level, right?
No. I think it was semi-assumed by the people here that because there's only one stairway up onto the temple, that they would stop any people getting anywhere further up because it's the
Who
one
would
and
be
only
so
entrance.
crazy?
Yeah, who
Walk
would?
straight into the ziggurat?
Yeah. Who would fucking do that?
Who would do that? These idiots. I guess we keep going.
As we regroup, I'll hand the bag of devouring back, just so we know who's got it. Are you having it or me?
It's you can keep it.
Cool.
But I
Very
would like
useful.
it if I do survive this whole thing. I would like it in the future.
I'll hand it you back.
Yeah. Just in case, you never need to. You never know where you need to, drop a large amount of things that never need to be found again.
Okay. Not going to ask.
I imagine she smiles, which looks a bit creepy because she's in Yuan-Ti form. It just looks evil.
Yeah, because of how the jaw works, the smile looks like unnaturally wide, like the Smile film.
Mm.
Because don't forget, the jaws, like a snake, they can unhinge, so like their lips actually go much further
It's
up
weirdly,
the jawline.
yeah.
Yeah. Serpentine.
If Naya survives, she's not going to use that just to get rid of all the trash in her house. It's going to be like, the plastic floats that you get into the ocean. There'll just be one of those bobbing somewhere that's filled with discarded.
But the thing is, don't forget, over time as well, it self-empties as well because it consumes.
Yep.
But also, if you put it in the ocean, the water would go inside and you would eventually drain the ocean if you think about it. Because the water would get under the flap, and yeah, you could potentially, that could be very devastating.
Destroy the world.
You literally could plunge the world into a drought with
Ecological disaster.
World. Next campaign boss is a bag.
The second I thought about it, then BBEG is fucking sea pollution. Just there's a bag, it's
Somebody
eating the
dropped a
ocean.
bag in the ocean.
Yeah, oh no. But the thing is, because it's a bag of devouring as well, it would be gone forever. The way you'd counter that, though, is someone would surely open up a portal to the water elemental plane and just basically top it up. Yeah, top it up. just someone like, the pond's looking a little low. Here, I'll turn the tap on. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I guess we continue going.
Yeah.
And call up to the stealth bomber to start meeting us near where we need it to be.
Yeah, I'm assuming you just go riding all the way to the tippy top. And obviously, there is a platform outside of where the actual room part is that the stealth bomber could land if you so needed to.
So is this where I pop the bigger illusion?
Wait 1 second. Before we pull them down, as we're starting to creep over the top, can we slow down and can we just listen to see if there's anybody in there? Like someone moving around. Before we get close enough that we're going to be spotted, let's just check our environment.
I think that's a great idea. Can you make for me a perception check, love?
Thank you. Anyone else doing it?
I will.
Can we
I did ask before I rolled 12.
can try, but
You can, but they're trying to listen about something inside. You're about 30 foot up on a stealth bomber.
yeah.
I don't think what you could perceive is...
What if again that 20?
He has got big ears. He is a bunny.
No.
Wow, I'm offended.
Wow. Stereotyping.
So I called him little bunny boy 10 times, and that wasn't stereotyping.
Doesn't mind that. I'm like, it's
Little bunny
ears
boy.
though.
Oh, we love our bunny barbarian. I'm going to miss him.
Josiah, you hear Bucko. Because you can almost, in the tension of potential combat and things and the power, you can kind of, at the minute, I would imagine, Josiah, you're too engrossed in thinking about potential situations. You can almost hear your own heartbeat in your ears.
Yeah, I was about to say breathing heartbeat.
Yeah. Niles and Nivara, though, you do hear a noise coming from inside. Allow me to just take you to just a blank map, just because, as I said, I don't have any battle maps prepared, but I'm gonna work with what I got. So obviously, this being the main platform. 2 rooms that are inside.
So are we outside at the moment?
Yeah.
Are we down like here somewhere? Because we're just coming up the stairs.
Yeah, you're just below. Yeah, because there's a platform out front and then there's the doors inside, so. There's a large desk in the center that you remember. But yeah, inside you can hear the footfalls of somebody.
And was it where? Am I right in saying that there was? This was a storage room last time, and that was
Stroke the bedroom of Dulcie as well. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll say that plinth there, that extra thing. That's
Was that there last
the
time?
stairs.
Oh,
That's a
the
desk.
stairs down.
Yeah, this large rectangle at the front is basically the floor of the outside where there's no roofs, walls, and ceiling. And you got the double doors in. You've got the large office-looking space where there was a large desk that you saw. To the right as you walk in was Gissa's bedroom, stroke quarters, which is also where, if it's the same as the other temple, the staircase descending is. The left side was storage, stroke Dulcie's bedroom, which was like basically crammed in the one end.
And what I remember was the machine was here somewhere as well. I think I went in there.
Yeah, the machine was roughly on that back wall on the right, yeah.
And are there any windows, like slithers of light?
No.
I'm trying to remember back, or is it all like enclosed stone? Okay.
It's all artificial light and enclosed, yeah. I'm just gonna move you there a sec, just so I can put all this on the map layer, just so I don't have to worry about like interfering with anything.
But I want to interfere with it.
Interfere with it? Fuck you. There you go. Anyone else, like, so Niles and Josiah, if you want to put yourselves on the map with Naivara, you may. Stealth Bomber, be on standby.
Yes.
I've got to say something. That was the coolest Niles has ever been, by the way. Just stab. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Finally, I become a character.
And the thing is, with stuff like that, I do fully embrace the coup de grace rule because, like I've always said, if you are stealthy enough and the person is incapacitated, like sleep, paralysis, whatever, or in that state completely oblivious, why I made the attack roll, I don't care how much HP like a person has. If they're just a normal dude and they don't have any bullshit protection, or they're like a god or something, it's gonna work. Do you know what I mean? And I've always stand
If it was
by
a
that.
boss, yeah,
Because
I'd have hit it
you
and
know
done
this
damage.
map. You know this map because I invoked the coup de grace rule as Arthur. Because at the end of the day, if someone's, because like I charmed people, didn't I, and then stabbed them while they were charmed. They had no fight in them. And I don't
did
care.
Escalette as well.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, unless they've got bullshit, it just works.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. But you guys are aware that there is at least one person inside. It doesn't sound like a bustling amount of noise. It doesn't sound like there's like dozens of people in there, but you can at least hear one, maybe a couple more.
Are we calling down the bomb?
We're gonna have to move fast.
Are you landing the bomber?
Oh.
Did you say no?
I said, oh, I typed out, I love Niles, he's so cool, and it just took it all off, so...
Roll 20 does not allow lies, Rose.
It wasn't a lie. We do love Niles, he's very cool.
Say it without laughing.
I think we're gonna have to...
There you go.
So
I think we've got to rush.
We're going to fight a Russia, okay, and then try and figure out bomb. Okay.
Yeah. I think we bar the doors from the inside, go. As soon as we've taken care of her, just stop the other people coming follow. Do you know what I mean? Let's, bit by bit. At first.
I guess he'll walk in. I mean, what you could also do is you could try and get some information when we get in. Right, we're landing bomber, the spooky 130, C-130. Bring it down.
So I need to pop major image,
What?
so that so that they're
No,
invisible.
you made the image.
Do we know?
No, wrong one. That was earlier plan. It wasn't going to go in. If we were going in, we're just going to rush this now. Don't spend your spell.
Oh, okay.
What we were going to do is greater invisibility, but the plans changed. You had to have it in order to get where we are. Don't pop your spells.
It wasn't going to work for her when we get search, so we're doing this plan instead, which is attack from top, fight Gisser, then work our way down, plant bomb. Is the
Okay.
plan.
Fair, that was our original plan. So you were right on the money. Just we had to alter things as we went along.
Is the AC 130 landing?
If you are, Blad, Barnet, please put yourselves on the map.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Also, it is landing. Now he's just gonna grab Josiah's hand and just squeeze it a little.
So I'm having a few.
You'll squeeze back.
Oh, where am I? There I am. No, I can't. Wee woo.
Are you okay?
You're on Niles.
Oh.
I can't move myself off there. It's not letting me move.
Liam, you're inside Niles. You're drawing
I'm
on the
trying
map.
to- That's why. There we go.
Fuck's sake.
It's a little bunny boy. Let's go.
Yep.
We hear anything
I
now?
will.
We go in.
As you get, because
If
like
we tell what the person is.
although I've drew the little doors on, at least on the outside portion there is no doors. The internal, the doors are present, but like this piece is just an archway. It's just I drew it on just because it was easy for me to just draw a rectangle. Do you know what I mean?
Where I remember though, last time we walked through, she stabbed me because I looked like Doll. Is she the other side of the door, like hanging back here? Can we hear the movement still?
Yeah, you can hear the movement. As you're kind of like getting towards the door, it sounds like it's coming from behind these doors here. But yeah, I remember what happened here is because Doll did something that pissed her off. So as he walked in, she fucking had him.
Here we go.
But yeah, these doors here are shut, and the noise seems to be coming from behind there.
Was that Doll's chambers or?
Doll's is
No,
on the
that's
left.
her.
The left was a storage closet with a little bit of Doll's mat stuffed in the corner, whereas this entire room on the right was Gissa's private quarters. This central bit was like her office space, like where she had meetings and probably discussed plans and stuff with like other people of
Yeah, we
importance.
spent like 30 minutes here arguing with her and whether the time was in the
Typical
future
bad
or not.
guy monologuing and back and
Yeah,
forthing.
yeah,
Yeah, you know, the standard stuff.
I'm just going to post up at the door then.
Yeah.
I am following, by the way.
He'll beckon Barnet to be beside him because it makes sense. The two. And you'll
Always.
yours rapier.
Actually, that's a good point. I'm
Go
going to
over
move back.
here for line of sight through door.
I think the door's here, but sure, okay.
Was it a set of double doors?
It
that
is.
we remember
It is
last?
double doors. Yeah. So where you two are
Yeah.
stood right now, he's actually in front of the actual two doors themselves.
Yeah, that's
If you want
the
to go
plan.
one space up and one space down, you'll be against the wall next to the doors.
Oh, I think we're entering doors, so.
Yeah, you're doing like a breach.
Yeah.
Kicking in.
Flashbang.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'll hold
Breaching
Firebolt. No, I won't. I'll hold Chill Touch. It's like.
I'll hold Ray of Frost then.
Josiah will go
Don't
like
fire
countdown.
spells.
Yeah.
I'll hold
God,
my
yeah.
That's on the bomb.
Josiah will count down 5 with his finger, and then.
Yeah. While you're doing that, I'm just gonna draw up roughly the rest of the room. Not what I wanted.
I'll do the no fire at Niles, just in case.
I remember it was fire and electric thunder, right?
What?
It wasn't that the big the cyborg guy was fire and electric we don't use.
No, I meant fire near the bomb.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the bomb. Actually, that's a good point. Who's carrying the bomb?
On it, I
Bonnet.
believe.
He's the only one who really can.
So is it kind of like
Martin.
strapped to your back like a big rucksack? Because
I
don't
think
forget,
so, right.
because don't forget, he's a small
Yeah.
creature. This box is, or probably like I'm trying to like hold it invisibly in my hands. I'd probably say it's about 2.5 to 3 foot wide, probably about a foot across. So it's 2.5. It's about 2.5, 3 foot by 1 foot, and then probably about 1.5 feet deep.
So we strapped it to his back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
That's definitely not going to go wrong.
Boom.
Right, I will place token. Or tokens.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Count down.
Right. Who's opening the door?
Josiah, once he does his 5 thingy countdown, he's in.
Then count us down.
Right, he did it silently with his fingies.
Perfect. Just count down from 5.
No,
Okay,
I'm mentally
5.
counting down. It's fine.
4,
No, we're going to sit here and do it in
3.
silence.
2, 1. Breach, and I guess he'll just run in. Like,
Yeah, so
kick the
both
door.
you and Barnett run in. And what you see is you see 2 female Yuan-Ti dressed in, and like obviously just stay there for a sec while I do the description. Dressed in fine purple silk garbs, and you can see that one looks to be near a desk with a bunch of unknown contraptions and apparatuses. And you can see that she's kind of stood there with a ledger and like writing some scribe into it. You can see the other that is currently just patrolling the room and looks to be inspecting different elements of the room. You can also see that pink square there is a large 4-poster bed filled with fineries and silks and cushions and delicacies that all would need to live in comfort. As you guys barge in, carry on. I will allow this as a full surprise round. So
Is
We'll
guess
start-
either of them?
neither.
Okay.
Can we get everything?
A full round.
Ooh, boy.
So what I'm
You
going
wanna
to
put
do,
some initiatives
I'm
that
going to say,
we-
yeah, I'll
yeah.
put you guys into initiative, and I'll have you guys do your surprise in initiative. I think
Round
that-
as a round. Yeah.
so if you guys
What
want to
took-
get yourselves in,
No,
Not
that's
sure I've got
different.
line of sight anyway. But
What? Okay. He's got a +11 initiative. I was like, how's he?
Oh.
I have a laughing
Barnett.
going on. So
Evidently.
Hairtrigger has my initiative and my proficiency. I want to see what else I got. I've noticed a few bits. Alert gives you +5. I've got +2, then I get advantage as well. Very good at the combat. Not very fast.
is everyone in?
I think so.
Very good. Top of the turn, Barney. 31. Fuck you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Speed.
I'm going to go. She will let me move. There we go.
Just
I'm gonna
remember,
go there.
Josiah and Barnett, you have technically used 5 foot of your movement to enter, but I doubt it'll make a difference given how small this room is.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some angriness for my bonus action, please.
Yep. All possible.
I need to roll my d8. 3. Ooh. Oh, how many for the
What it
royals,
was,
the booming
was
spirit,
something I bought off
fixing.
Etsy. When she sent it, it kind of rebounded back to her, but because she was living nearby, she said she was going to push
So
it
there's a
through.
spirit. Okay, looks like a pixie. Appears within 5 foot of a creature of your choice. Then within 30 foot.
That's what I just said.
At the end of the current turn, it explodes. Saving throw 1d6 force damage. Then I can use it every turn as a bonus action.
Very nice.
So I'm gonna pop my spirit. There. Then I
Yep.
have a swing. I'm gonna go recklessly.
Oh, shucks.
And
Go
the
on
first-
then, you scab.
24.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That does 15 damage. And my second hit,
Oh yeah.
the 24. And that does 13 damage.
Yeah,
Is it
she's
your rage
she's bloody.
on everything?
Instantly bloodied.
Nice.
Yeah, and that is my turn. Oh, and then my turn done, the thing goes boom. That's dexterity saving throw.
Is this just her? Because that's the range in it. Yeah.
It's
So,
just her, yeah.
yeah, that's going to be a fail with a 10.
So she's then gonna take 3 force damage on top.
Yeah, she's starting to look pretty wounded now. Actually, she's gone from bloody to wounded.
And that's all me done now, it's all my stuff.
Yeah. Josiah? I don't think
Yep, he's good.
I don't think Blue's gonna get a turn. Red might. Might.
5, 10. He's going to go here. That's a.
Yeah.
It's like trying
Yeah,
to
you kind of like run in, and as she turns in surprise and horror, you kind of dip and duck around and spin around to the back side of her.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Yar, a pirate going for the booty. 8. Yep.
Oh, misses in a second.
No, you hit.
Yeah.
They aren't
Can I
armed.
make this not? Okay. This one was like working on machiney things.
She was looking over it and essentially writing in a ledger.
He's gonna be the second one's gonna make non-lethal.
Okay.
I think we should take this one alive. Nine piercing damage.
She's injured. She's not bloody.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you done?
Yeah.
The lad?
I'm gonna come up to here and guidance.
On Nivara.
Navarra, yeah.
Okay. And if I remember, that's attack rolls and skill checks. Oh, it's an ability check.
Ability check.
Oh, okay, we'll see. We'll see if it
You
comes
tell
in
me
use.
why?
Sorry?
You tell me why?
Why not?
Okay. Understood.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good, very nice.
Red,
Surprised?
in like... Yes, no, you are right. Fuck, I forgot about it. Fuck's sake. I gotta die. Nivara.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Dead, because she should be in my line of sight, right? Through the door?
Yeah, just about.
If not, I'll move.
No, yeah.
I'll move
No,
around.
I'd say just about.
Just so I'm not giving a half cover or whatever, I will move closer.
Fair enough.
In so like there. And then I am going to chill touch. And just sort of like try to open, you know, that axe wound that Barnett's made and just make it bigger.
Oh yeah,
Was it
22 hits
22?
all day.
He's going to
I will
take
say, because they don't have armor, their AC is 11.
15 points of necrotic damage as that wound just opens up.
Yeah, and you open that wound to such a nth degree that it kind of almost threatens, if it wasn't for the bone holding her structure together, you almost blade her skin and degloved like the entire chest cavity as the skin just peels back.
Gnarly.
Harsh, but fair.
That's the end of my turn.
Niles.
Yeah. I'll move there because I don't think I had line of sight. Looking at Blue,
Yes.
we're not like killing maids.
No, these are clearly UNT.
They are military.
They
Okay.
were two. All I said, they were two female UNT in very fine purple silk garb.
Yes,
didn't-
and Josiah,
they-
I know you want to keep her
They
alive.
don't have weapons on them. They are, for the
They
most
don't.
part,
Okay,
they don't.
right.
This the
I
one
will
that,
cast-
the blue
Ability.
all that blue had was a quill and a ledger, which I would just say for the sake of she dropped almost instantly the second the door flung open.
Right, okay. I will cast Mage Hand and just like grab a leg. I don't think I can actually pull her in this turn.
No, it will. The mage hand, if I remember right, is only good for up to 10 pounds in weight. So you would not have anywhere near the pulling power to actually do anything useful with it.
Oh, does it not?
If I read the spell, but I'm pretty sure it's either 10 or 15 pound it can only lift. That's it. Which I would say that force probably wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, £10.
There you go.
Not even like pulling one leg.
Not
trip.
to any degree that would be useful, unfortunately.
Useful.
You could grab a leg and try and pull it, but I don't think it would be anywhere near enough to actually do anything in the combat mechanic wise.
Mm,
I assumed you were going for the book when you said it.
I mean, I could do now. Now you've mentioned it.
I thought when
But
you
I
said
won't.
you were casting Mage Hand, I thought you were going to scoot the book before it hit the floor or something.
I was going for kind of a just get her on the floor. Blah, blah, blah.
Get her on the floor.
Because I don't want to kill her. Because Josiah said no. Yeah, I pass.
Okay.
Because he's got it. I mean, they're not exactly strong.
Now we're going to the first round proper. It's Barnet.
Okay. I will go here. Here. I'd like to kill non-lethally, please.
You want to kill non-lethally.
Yes.
Do you understand exactly what you just said and how you said it?
You wish to kill the UNT non-lethally.
Yeah, I would have killed him, not killed him.
Gonna drop them unconscious.
And what weapon are you going to use to do that?
I'll just use my fists.
Good.
Oh, okay.
I thought he was going to say great axe then, because I was then going to have
Yeah.
to ask, how do you non-lethal
A
a great
non-lethal
axe?
axe.
Yeah, how do you non-lethal a great axe? Okay, fist attack. That's fine. You will have advantage because of flank. It's strength and proficiency, so it's the same roll as your great axe anyway, because everybody's proficient with fist. A 16 does hit, so you do 1 damage plus strength modifier.
8 for the rage as well. It looks like does
Yeah.
rage go into this?
No, yeah, it would.
I'm not sure because it might be.
Technically, your fists are a melee
It's a
weapon.
melee
like,
attack.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that D&D doesn't class a punch as a melee weapon attack, because a fist is a weapon for as much as it's...
Oh no, unarmed strike, is a melee attack.
There you go. No, I would have counted it as such anyway. That's
there,
set,
get my
up,
second-
that's set up wrong, though, because... Oh, you got 4 modifier. Oh, so? No?
Plus 4 my strength, yeah.
Okay, no, that is right. I thought 5 seemed too high. I thought you did a D4 then. No, sound fucking hell. Absolute haymaker. As you kind
And then
of
the
just run up, and you kind of have to jump to reach her, because the UNTs are relatively tall, average-wise. And you just kind of, like, as you jump, you kind of just sock her with this right punch just to the side of the jaw.
And I've got a second one coming now.
Yeah. Hits.
22. There's gonna be another 8.
Yeah, it's just guaranteed. Yeah, she's injured.
For bonus action, I'm gonna
The first
move.
hit made her bloody, the second hit took her into injured.
Gonna put a little right pixie thing here. My turn ends and that's gonna go off. Please make a dexterity saving throw.
I will warn you.
It may kill her, I know.
Yep. Fair enough. And I did tell you she was injured.
Yeah.
That's a fail, because injured to me means 75% or higher.
I have to do what Barney would do, unfortunately.
Okay.
You just that's what my
Four
character would do.
Liam.
You did.
Yeah, so yeah.
You're okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard the tension. I heard Rose then just breathe. Like, oh no. Fucking hell.
It's all right.
I'll be
Barnett,
honest.
you do you.
I'll be honest. It was close, but it was always in safe hands because she had 7 HP left when he did it. Because these are the UNT purebloods. They have 40 HP, and yeah, it was. Anyway, Josiah.
Can I? Like, I'll just be like, surrender. Put your hands up. Like, sit on the chair.
Oh, intimidate.
Roll
Yeah.
intimidation.
Oh. Is that a 2? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
10
2.
total.
Fair enough. That was your action.
Yeah. I guess so,
Kind
yeah.
of like in a mixture of like trying to figure out what the fuck has happened because this is over like a few seconds. The comrade over in the other side of the room is dead. She's fucked up, bloody, beaten, bruised, and she just hisses at you like when you demand for surrender, and she kind of like hisses this insult at you in Abyssal.
What did she say?
It's roughly translated to choke on your mother's dick.
Oh, I can't wait to my turn.
Lad.
I like that. Choke on your mother's dick. I'm just gonna come into here. 5, 10. Yeah. I'm just gonna come to there and hold my action.
And what action are you holding?
The ability to punch him if she starts playing up.
Okay. Okay.
Can I walk up to her and just say, I'd really like for you to choke, and then I'm going to try and intimidate by Naya putting like her sparking hand, not actually enough to deliver anything, but just the threat around her neck, like she did with the drow in the drow woman when she like
Yeah, I
went
remember.
and
Tased
Naya's
the
just
neck.
going to threateningly like put her hand around her neck and be like, I really want to choke you, surrender. I'll do it in character.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I'm gonna get it across.
Roll it.
Do I get any benefit?
Go on. Have advantage.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
rapscallion, you. Yeah, she's just a cheeky little guy. She's a cheeky little guy.
That's a 17?
She's just a cheeky little murder time witch with electric hands.
Yee!
Okay, fair enough. That's your action.
Okay. But I am threatening. Like,
Kind of just looks at the hand and looks at you, and like you can kind of see like where Barnett punched her, the one eye's already
I
beginning
do
to
say an
swell.
abyssal. You can understand.
Yeah. I'll give her a response on her turn. Niles.
Hello. Yeah, I'm just kind of just shrug and kind of go, this isn't the fight I was expecting. So I'm going to go to the door, and I would like to keep an eye out, make sure no one's coming while they do their thing.
Yeah, to be able to look down, you'd have to go like right to the edge here.
I'm staying at the door. Yeah.
Put an ear out.
Okay, make a perception check.
I
feel like we're gonna have to kill her.
Yeah.
13, whatever that means.
Okay. It's her turn.
Oh, bonus action hide, I guess, for no reason.
Okay.
There you go.
Kind of like stumbles back a moment, like just kind of move her head away from the arcing electricity coming from the hand. Doesn't respond verbally, but doesn't immediately fight back. I think it's very obvious she knows when she's beat, and there is no point in fighting. And she kind of she doesn't sit in it, but she moves over to here, where the pixie is, like, where she was gestured to sit and surrender by Joseph, but she doesn't sit. I am going to suspend initiative. Well, actually, no,
Okay.
Barnet, it's your turn. Actually, this will be important. What are you doing?
Is that our pixie?
She stood by you, Pixie. Yeah.
I'll double check. I believe it goes after every turn as we place it. I'll double check on.
No, but it pops at the end of your turn, doesn't it?
When it pops, it goes. I'll just use my bonus action to summon a new one, basically.
Okay, so you're not summoning a new one.
I'm not going to summon a new one now.
Okay, so now I will suspend initiative, because I thought it was just perpetual, like Spirit Guardians or some shit.
Yeah, I've had to double check that myself then, but no, it pops and it's gone, but he's a bonus action to bring a new one.
But yeah, she
Into
kind
the
of
fight.
like takes a limped couple steps to the side, and kind of you see her, like, she puts her hip against the side of her right hip against the table, clearly leaning on it because she's got a couple of vicious stab wounds in the back, and you see her right hand go reach around and like kind of like hold the side as she kind of looks at you with like the one eye that's starting to swell from Barnet's punch.
I'm going to look at the book. I'm just going to pick it up.
It's in
Stop.
Abyssal.
I can read Abyssal.
You certainly well can, my dear.
You-
It looks to be a book about augmentation of the body, and similar to before, you saw them experimenting with potions of longevity. This looks to be far more advanced, because this is on about taking potions of longevity in cohesion with the replacement of body parts, organs, limbs, and essentially, if a body part starts to fail due to age, replace it, upgrade it, continue the body's soul in its progress forward. Body augmentations.
There's one thing that I find unusual about you Auntie. I don't think you as the people quite understand the curse of a long life. I don't think you really care about those you leave behind. Why are you doing this? She'll point, like, nod towards the book.
Because Issa commands it. Wishes to see self. Here, our future.
What new world?
She told me about you. Think you know.
How does she know?
She says you have met before. Other circumstances. Here.
I said a few confusion words. It would not allow for her to cement a pattern of thought. You really wouldn't want to lie to us. You can tell what we would do. From what I understand is you guys enjoy surviving. No?
Doesn't anyone wish to survive?
Okay. My thought is your will of survival enough to make you answer certain questions? Where is Gissa?
Wry smile comes across her face. She is Analyzing our work.
Oh, I didn't ask what she was doing. I asked where she was.
She's below.
Finalizing what?
Our plan to summon a god. It's too late to. And now. At this point in the day. Kind of like looks out the door, kind of vaguely outside, like kind of gauging where the sun is based on like the light. Would say at this point, he might already be here.
You really are that stupid, right? You, specifically? You think that that would work on me? It's too late. There is no going back. There's nothing that can be done.
Kind of like tilts,
truly
like cocks
know.
her head at you, kind of like when you said, like at like your response, because you kind of see like a bit of, huh?
You know who I am, right? You said, full of cockiness, that you know me, right?
I've been
I don't-
told your description. A lot of us have. Almost everyone knows your two faces. Gesturing to Josiah as well.
He's still
aware-
in snake form.
Oh shit, you are. Never mind. Never mind.
We're both in snake form.
Oh
so-
shit! No, fuck, fuck. No, okay, that's
It's
kind
okay. We'll just say that Naya dropped it when
Yeah,
she went
yeah,
to go
okay.
and like.
Yeah.
Let's
I was
say
gonna
that.
say because otherwise I completely fucked up then. She told me that there was someone from different time coming. Someone
So-
with knowledge.
So. Oh dear. How do I say this? I sort of pity you now.
I do not need your pity, elf.
You do. Because you need to know that nothing will stop me, that I will ensure that every single one of you who has decided to be part of this plan learns their mistake. Because I won't be the last. No matter what, there will always be someone fighting against you because what you are doing is wrong. And if you don't understand that, then I really have no help for you.
But I have seen
Oh,
pieces of
sh- sh-
where
sh-
you have came from.
No. Stop it.
I have seen.
I'm going to kill you. I reach forward and blast her in the neck. I've had enough.
Okay.
I don't care. She just goes in and goes to like strangle her.
Make
with
an
the-
attack.
Not sitting here listening to some 2-bit lord lady thing.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. There we go. I'll be a 28.
Hits.
And I roll damage. Ooh, that'll be a 16 points of damage.
Yeah. And just kind of as you grip around the throat, just as you kind of feel the electricity building up, she gets one final piece, like the second part of that sentence out, just as she fries. You think that you're the only one that was able to come back. And she goes to, as she goes to laugh and start the next sentence, that's when the electricity jolts in, and she just kind of goes stiff.
Can I say something as like the light leaves her eyes?
Yeah.
You shouldn't underestimate me. I don't underestimate you. I know someone is back. And she'll just let the body drop.
With a crash, like against the table, like knocking a lot of the apparatuses like off the table, like as the body falls. He's done.
I'm then going to reach forward and I'm going to fry that machine. I'm just going to put my hand in it and
Yeah,
like as much as I can.
it's
do.
easy enough to do. It's essentially like a metallic set that's like got bubbling potions and concoctions, and it's got some electricity like running through to it, but you just kind of overcharge it and just absolutely
like over and over
crummy.
again until things explode. I don't care. Naya is going full throttle at this point. Someone telling her it's too late after everything she's done. She's pissed.
She also did say that the god might already be here as well.
Yeah, that's it. Someone telling her that it's too late. Naya has done so much, she's not going to listen to some 2-bit psychotic snake lady tell her, "Ooh, everything you've done so far has not been worth anything." So, of course, she got angry and fried her. And then fried the machine. And, yeah. I'm looking for the way down. Naya's going. You can try and stop, but she's going.
Yeah.
Let's leave down.
Follow. Oh, right, okay. Did you find anything out?
Yeah, she's a bitch and believes that the gods might already be summoned, so who the fuck knows?
Well, let's have a hot step then.
Make an investigation check.
I get
This is-
advantage because I've got my glasses.
Do the glasses
Yeah,
give
I-
advantage on that?
Yeah, I have a pair of Eyes of Newt Seeing, which give you advantage on investigation checks.
Yeah,
It's
then yeah.
showing us advantage on my
Oh
investigation.
yeah, then that's fine then. Because essentially this is to try and find, because at the minute there's no obvious door or passageway. So essentially
19.
you've got to find it, which with a 19 is just enough. You're able to find in the floor that there is a section in which can be depressed, and then the tiles will shift back, revealing a staircase that spirals downwards directly.
Ooh, champagne.
Yeah,
I
nice
heard
going.
about setting a fire to a bed.
Hello, Sparrow.
Oh yeah, Sparrow coming to hear you be evil. I
She meant the auntie.
think Sparrow's scarosed. No, she was on about Nivara.
Was she? I don't care. Naya at this point is full on villain era. Her only mission is to stop the UNT.
She's gaslighting, she's gatekeeping, and she's guilt-busting.
Oh yeah.
She's on her way.
Queen of all of our hearts.
Yes.
Down I go.
Down the staircase you descend.
Yeah.
What do I see through the door? Do I know that this is happening? I assume I
Yeah.
heard stuff. Okay. Well, I am there then. Okay.
I see you hear Naya ranting in the other room as she's like pulling the bed apart looking for this order.
And thankfully, Niles, nothing came of it.
As we go through this door,
Yes.
can we move the desk before we go down the steps? Can we move the heavy desk to block the door because the door's open?
Between the
inwards,
lot
right?
of you, easy enough to do, yeah. The door's all
Amazing.
open inwards, yeah. Because
I
pretty
just don't
much
want anyone coming from behind.
Yeah, like, because, yeah, all doors tend to open inwards to the room that they're connected to.
Yeah, through the door, block the door, down we go.
Oh. I'll just because it's better viewing, I'm going to put you back on the town map of the UNT settlement. Even though he's covered in squiggles of all different colours. You descend. It is cramped. It is tight. It is dark. Obviously, those with dark vision and light, it's easy enough.
I've been in cramped dark spaces.
Yeah, and you slowly descend step by step by step. The artificial light of Gissa's quarters being left behind, and after a certain point you hear the stone shifting back in place and clicking as you are now sealed. Descending. 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 For what feels like eternity. Seeing step, not a single window, not a single sconce, torch, nothing. Just step, step, step. Now, Ivara, I'm assuming you're the one that's helming this, considering you were the one that found it and just went down, right? Is that correct?
I'm going to look for any apps like Wilding Stair, where it's like all the steps go, any of that sort of shit. I'm on high alert, full anger, like zoning in mode.
Yeah.
I'm locking in.
She said it, guys.
Yeah.
Something.
Also, because I can see in the dark, I'm guessing I'm just like bing, 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 trying to look all over, looking.
Perception check.
Because also, can I guess how many steps it might be top to bottom? Based on the first rung was 40, I'm guessing next one up was another 40 plus another.
Well, no.
20
It was
maybe?
sorry. It wasn't 40 steps. It was 40 feet.
Yes, that's what I mean. Sorry. So if it was 40 feet,
and then it was
like
probably another 60 feet to the very top. So it's about 100
Okay.
foot tall, the spire. So you've got to descend about that again.
we'll be descending around about 100 to 200, somewhere in the middle. So it won't
100
feel
feet
like it's
to
an
be level
eternity.
with the ground. No, but for the reason why for you it won't feel like eternity because you have keen mind, you can count the steps. But when you have no visible sign to the outside, there's no light, and all you've got is the steps and the person in front of you. It's hard to actually keep track, and it will feel a lot longer than it actually is for most people. You're the exception because of keen mind, but yeah, it's because you've got no reference points as you're descending. You're not seeing windows. You're not seeing like, oh, we're about halfway now. It's sensory deprivation almost. But can I have a perception check from you, Nivara? She said you're keeping an eye out for any potential issues and dangers and threats and traps.
That's an 11.
You keep descending. You don't spot anything that's an issue. Eventually, you will get to the bottom where it levels out flat. And it is a narrow hallway that stretches straight for as far as your dark vision will take you. Which is, I believe you got dark vision 60 feet, right?
Let me double check. Because I have lots of weird stuff. Where did I see that? That'll be in features and traits, right? You want to assume so? Up to 60 feet, yes.
Yeah, so as you hit the bottom step, the dark vision doesn't see the wall at the end or a door or anything. You just see a long, thin tunnel. And it is like, you are like, some of you especially are having to like really tuck your shoulders in as you're walking. Those of like a slender build like Nivara and Barney are probably going to be fine, but everyone else will probably be a little, this is a bit cramped. Continuing down that hallway, you will eventually get to a sharp left and a door. You can see a small indent in the wall to the left, which is a small like hand lever. Do you pull it?
Can I see any of the markings like that where that lever might go towards?
No.
There's no pathway away from it?
No, literally, you hit the bottom step, you go down this straight corridor, and then literally at the end of the corridor, there is a door directly to your left, and next to the door, there is a lever.
Does it look like there's a handle on the door?
No.
Okay, I'll pull the lever then.
And with a short, sharp movement, you can hear the door go to move. As the stone starts to descend into the floor, and you see a large, grand, stone-cut entryway. You can hear, echoing in the halls, you can hear the movement of carts. To the right, just outside of the doorway, you can see the large stone doors that people have been taking their carts in to the left. Filled with artificial light, down the hallways, and descending deeper into the earth, you can see a number of handcarts being pulled filled with supplies. As you have just managed to get yourself to the other side of the door on the side of the temple.
I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I've got another spell scroll, right? I had 3.
Yeah.
We've
Well,
used 2.
also, essentially, if you do wish, if you put the lever back in its original position, the door will rise again.
So I can either go through gaseous form or I can use the third thing. I think we just use the third one. And
Well, be a
presume
fart
you want
cloud.
it.
Be the little shit you always
I
wanted to
really want to be a fart cloud. There's something about it that I'm just like... So the funny thing is, I looked at that spell really early campaign, because Naya was like, I might need to hide at some point, and turning into a cloud and fit into a very small space works really well.
That it does.
What do you guys think? Does it mean I might be able to fit under the door?
I feel like we're gonna need Naya guidance, not just like a non-talking cloud might not be.
If I survive, I'll turn into a cloud after this is all done, end the campaign. In like an epilogue, Naya will pop off and just be like, I'm gonna be a cloud today. And for an hour we'll be a cloud.
Retirement cloud.
Yeah,
I'm gonna retire on the beachfront as a fart cloud. What you do is you just cast through polymorph and just become fart cloud.
You should just have the ability to become a fart cloud. That would be really funny. I think that's quite cool. Anyway, yeah, I'll disguise South instead.
Fair enough. I'm assuming just back to a similar, slightly adjacent form of what you was once before.
Yes.
You're able to step out?
The problem is,
Incredible.
me and Barnet.
It's true. Manacles?
Have you got a spare pair?
You know they do.
I always have manacles.
If I remember right, hasn't Nivara got like 3 sets on her?
Some have fluff on them.
Oh god. I don't want the fluff ones.
But they're more comfortable on the wrists.
I don't want the fluff ones.
Oh.
Look,
He wants the
an
spiky
ongoing
ones.
joke at this point. Oh, the pain. No,
Yeah.
I can greater invisibility, but I don't really
That
want
only
to.
lasts a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're not going to cover the distance either.
No,
maybe this is where you made your image.
I'm looking at it major.
But can't. Wait, what are you trying to? You trying to make yourself invisible?
Oh no.
Oh, Vlad.
Yeah, I don't want to invisibility because it's 8 a minute plus it's a 4th level. Major image. I put something around them, make them look like a cart.
Make them look like a cart.
Become cart.
Look, this is stealth, but it's stealth cart.
20-foot cube, and it moves.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that one moves. We're doing that.
Secret tunnel.
No, it's
Sorry.
suspicious tunnel according to Sparrow.
Just see Sparrow.
Sparrow is not
Tunnel.
okay.
So we.
What do you, just so you know, Sparrow, this is the first of a 3-episode finale chapter. Assuming things don't go awry. Two more episodes after this, and the campaign ends. This is the end.
That
Well,
we
see,
don't
it's
die
definitely
first.
3. It might be 2 or 1. Like, we
Or-
don't know. Or more. Or
The
it could be
TPK
6.
in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, like... Sorry.
So,
You can
magical
do like
illusion cart, and we
that.
walk
Popping
through.
a lot.
I haven't used much. I've still got energy in the tank.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
We worked it out. Sparrow, it's been about 2.5 years. This campaign's been running, but don't worry, there will be another campaign at some point. But in the once this campaign ends, Ben is running a Curse of Strahd campaign that we're going to stream as well. So don't worry about it. You'll have stuff to listen to and watch.
Could be ooky
Yeah.
spooky times.
Oh.
I'm very excited. Okay,
Vampire.
anyway.
So how are we stealthing down this large, girthsome tunnel?
I will cast major image. So there's a court that Bunny Boy and Shiny Paladin can walk in. I suppose if other people want to fit in. It's 20-foot cube.
Who's the paladin?
Eric.
Sorry, cleric. I always think you're a paladin. I don't
Did
know
you
why.
just assume his class? Wow. What an
For 2.5
asshole.
years.
You
I
shall
still don't know what he
burn!
is.
Oh,
Cancel this changeling on Twitter.
I still think he's a paladin. I don't know why.
And then
Anyway,
what we'll do is we'll have it look as if Josiah's pushing it, because of course he would push the crate. Why would we?
Fair enough.
okay, yeah.
We're walking for.
I mean, with Major Image, you could get away with just having some imaginary UNT pushing the cart as well.
Yeah, but we just don't want anybody to talk to them and then find a flunder. You know what I mean?
But the
Right,
Major Image, if I remember right, does sound as well. So you... Yeah.
Yeah. Just everything. As long as I'm
Let's go.
Yeah, it says here, similarly, you can cause the illusion to make different sounds at different times, even making it carry on a conversation, for example. So you could, in theory...
Yeah, let's do it.
You could, in theory, yeah.
Then we cast that, get out the tunnel. Those two, you're going to have to walk, like, in tandem with each other, get real close.
It's a
Get
20-foot
out the
cube.
tunnel.
It's relatively forgiving-ish.
Yeah, but I
enough
don't want it
space
to
to-
look like something just, like, squeezes out and suddenly a cart goes from 5 foot long to 20 feet long. Do you know what I mean? Like a tube of toothpaste.
Like the
Like-
night bus scene from Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
seeing.
Everybody strap in, we're going for a bumpy ride.
If it's like 10 foot but 5 foot wide, we still be able to fit through the tunnel and then get out the other side. They can walk in with, in front of each other.
Okay.
We'll make it work.
I'm descending through this tunnel. You can see the last cart that entered, probably about 60 or so foot ahead of you. You can see that this tunnel descends relatively deep, and what you notice is it goes straight and down a little bit, and then starts to spiral round in a descending pattern, and you can kind of see, looking over the edge, it descends for probably about 150, 200 feet. And at the very bottom, you can see a large pool of water. You can see at different parts of the spiral, like, cavern. You can see some carts returning upwards empty. And at different intervals, some will pass you. They will not... They will look at you. They will kind of give a nod of acknowledgement, but will do no more than that. They are on a business mission. They do not have time to dilly-dally. Continuing on.
Yes.
Continuing down. And down. Around. You can see that as different carts disappear away from the spiral as they get to the bottom, eventually you will do the same. In where the carts are lined up and a number of people are unloading the carts, in which your cart would be expected to file in rank next to. You can see away, probably about 100 or so feet on the other side of the pool, stood on a platform, is a very recognizable face. It is Gissa, with someone stood in tandem next to her in a very obvious recognition of Dulcie. But they are currently inaccessible from the position you guys are in. On this side, there are probably about 2-3 dozen people or so moving resources, and it looks like that there are people constructing what looks to be like a large archway next to the pool. And you can see a number of heavily armed guards. You can see even a couple of the cyber psychos, as we've named them, just patrolling, and you hear the heavy metallic clunks as their heavy attack arms plump on the floor, like, as you know how gorillas walk on their hands, like that. The arm is so cumbersome it has to kind of push on the floor and walk like a gorilla, but the other arm is perfectly fine and upright, and they kind of walk with a hunch.
How big is this room, Danny?
The ceiling of the ceiling of the cavern space you're in is probably about 30 or 40 feet high. It's all carved out. It looks man-made. You can see in the center the pool of water is probably about a 60-foot sphere, like circle. Sorry, not sphere.
So this is a sphere, and then I'm guessing there's more room around it. So this is a very big room, right? A man-made room.
Yeah. Because essentially there was a large spiral going down which kind of overlooked the actual pool that you're looking across at. And then what it is, as you hit the bottom, then there was a large space on the right, all carved out for all the resources and for the people. The construction of the archway is being made right next to the pool. Gissa and Dulcie are on a platform that is on the opposite side that doesn't look accessible by walking. So they either flew, swam, whatever, to that platform there.
Follow my train of thought. We're in a large man-made cavern underground, right?
That is correct.
Are there any structural supports in here?
There are a number
Okay.
of there are bracing points and pillars
I
that
mean,
would
if we
provide
can get one
support,
of
yeah.
them down, because there's hundreds of people in here, right?
At least 2-3 dozen UNT that are logging, and two cyber psychos, and probably about a dozen soldiers.
Yeah, as in, like, I don't know about anybody else, but that math ain't mathing. Like, even
No.
that, I know we're powerful, we will die within seconds. There is no doubt. You can't. We'd be overrun very quickly, right? We took on one cyber psycho and nearly peed ourselves. So,
But that was also because you didn't know how to deal with it, and you accidentally full healed it.
okay, so I'm just.
I'm
like,
just going to give you guys credit where it's due. Do you know what I mean? I think if you went into that
Yeah.
fight with the Psycho and knew exactly how its mechanics worked, I think that fight would have been a lot easier than it was. I think the issue was you just
agree.
wasn't prepared.
But there is
3
merit
dozen
in if you can
soldiers.
take out a pillar and
Yeah.
then
No,
drop
I know.
everything on a load of people and then
At
take
least,
out
like cave in like half the room at the very least.
yeah.
I
And
get
take out
the
the
thought.
portal.
Because I'm just thinking, because we've got 3 dozen soldiers, 3 cyber psychos, Dole and Gissa by themselves is a lot for us to even handle. I don't think we'd be able to handle that many. Like, mathing it, that is 40 attacks in one turn. I don't know about anybody else, but I don't think any of us will be able to withstand that sort of damage, right? So, like, we've got to think around it a little bit.
What?
This is
Yeah, you can't brute
right?
force this combat, this encounter.
No.
What is so like?
Anyway,
How do you?
here we go. I'll go back to the other page, and I'll
Please,
kind of I'll help. Let me give me a sec.
Because I'm really not trying to cheese this at
No,
all. but
I appreciate it.
literally
I
mathing
appreciate
ain't
it.
mathing.
Mathing ain't mathing.
Strategy before tactics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maps before gaps. Am I right, guys?
Yeah.
I don't know. Right.
I don't. You tried something that didn't work.
Yeah.
It would be different if we had if we were meeting like these in the tunnel, followed by these in the next room, followed them in the end. That would make
Yeah.
more sense. But this is a massive room filled with people, and not to mention all the Yuan-Ti that are currently following with us and going back up as well. I reckon we die in seconds, like maybe turn 2.
Right.
And
So
we are good.
that is the pool. This platform here is where Dulcie and Gissa are currently stood. Just gonna kind of it's not a perfect map, but obviously I am gonna make this on Incarnate, so just don't worry. Like this kind of like encompass that grey square.
Maybe
pretty much
wait a minute.
What?
Sorry. But drawing the map if we're potentially about to crash down the roof.
But yeah, so like this is kind of the whole thing, and you've got to imagine as well that there's like a large like spiral that like goes around that descends here, and eventually it ends about here, and then it's all this space there that's like a large cavernous portion that's been cut out, and obviously you've got access around like that with the spiral staircase going around. I know it's not the greatest drawing, but you can kind of see what I'm trying to explain, right?
Yes.
You guys currently are all here with all the carts. The portal is being constructed here. A lot of the supplies that are being unloaded are here, and the guards are all, and the workers and stuff are all in between. The only exception is Dulcie and Gissa are obviously on that lone platform opposite. They're not accessible by anything but air or water at this point at the moment.
Where are the supports in the room?
You have bracings and stuff on the walls themselves, but then there are also supports, because it would be there and there.
Have some towards the center of the room, or it would cave, right? Like, I was just trying to think logically. In a room of this area, underground, under a massive ziggurat, there has to be structural support, like pillars.
Those green circles are where the pillars are.
But not
where's
in the main
the
room.
archway? Sorry.
Well, don't forget that. Don't forget that pool can be visible from the top of the spiral. Don't forget it's a column. It's a cylindrical column that's been cut out, hasn't it? It's basically the path that you took down was like a large spiral staircase that went round it constantly, like going round and round and round.
So we've been going round and down.
Like once you went down the ramp and then you started going to the spiral, if you'd have looked over the edge, you would have seen that pool from the very bottom, from the very top.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, you've probably. Well, actually, you would probably make an intelligence check just if you want to kind of gauge how deep underground you are.
Yeah, like how deep are we?
Yeah, because I was going to say you would know, but I don't know. You wouldn't.
Thanks, Liam.
What?
I had the little.
I didn't hear.
How deep are we?
I didn't laugh.
Oh well, I laughed then.
Where's the arch? Where big arch?
That's the red circle right next to the pool.
Okay.
The bigger red circle away is all the material.
Okay.
Rose, it's hundreds of feet. Nivara couldn't fathom to guess. Like, you walked for what felt like an hour, give or take.
At least we know as soon as we go, we can jump out.
Wasn't it like a 60 feet explosion? Is this not to scale, is it?
No, the pool is 60 feet across.
So what we could do is...
No, the bomb was a radius of 60 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe it was, yeah. That sounds correct.
So,
I can't remember, Ben, but that sounds right.
So it would take out all the pillars and everything here, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would even reach maybe Gissa?
Yeah.
Is where the platform is.
Hmm.
We would just need to... We need to see in order to make sure that it definitely happens.
Well, what's the logistics of? Like, couldn't we get someone to stealth or plant the bomb, set bomb, and then we get to the ramp and then see what happens?
Yeah.
Like, we get above it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get on the ramp and see.
Yeah, we drop
and then
off, dropping off the person. So
Yeah.
maybe Barnett stays behind in the cart and sneaks over, sets the bomb off, because he can run 60 feet, right, without spending your action. So you could light as your action, and pelt it, bunny hop. Do you know what I mean? I think that might be a plan.
And then it's the matter of killing. We've got to kill Giss as well. Plan will just keep.
Yeah, she's
coming.
going to
Hi,
be
Zion.
pissed.
How you
They're
doing,
going to
bud?
follow us. Oh, Danny's muted.
Yeah, it's alright. I was just saying hello to Zion in the chat. Ignore me. Hello?
Hello? Yeah.
Oh, that's alright. Sorry, I was just saying hello to Zion in the chat, that was all. That's why I muted.
Maybe at the same time that bomb is about to go off, we, when we're 60 feet off, we unleash down on them as well, because some of us have like a range to draw their attention. So they're not looking in that direction when it goes bang. Do you know what I mean?
Danny,
Yes.
You're telling me like the ramp is like sort of here, like the ramp goes around.
It's a large, it's spiral, so it like descends down, and it wraps.
So you're
around.
telling me we could get to a point on the ramp where we could have Overwatch on them on the platform?
What if you went part way up the ramp? Yeah, you could have Overwatch down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like say for example, if I'm just gonna move Kavane, if you were up here, that's probably about 20 foot up off the level of the pool water and the bottom. Because obviously, like as you wrap around like this, it's descending. Here is where it actually hits the ground floor. and you guys just mimicked all the carts and just got parked up here where there are like 3 more carts ahead of you that are being unloaded. As you guys are talking, it's getting soon to the point where your cart is next to be unloaded.
I have an idea.
Okay.
No, I didn't say your
Put
name,
the
Sparrow.
tinderbox
Hmm?
to Cavane.
Okay.
He's invisible.
Doesn't need a
He has hands now.
Oh, does he? Oh, God, that's freaky. Just hugged myself
Yeah,
having that thought.
We have spoken about how freaky of an abominable creature Cavane now is.
Oh, Cavane's
He
like
has
this
hands.
weird fennec fox imp thing. It's like the
Yeah,
fucking
maybe.
thing from Full Metal Alchemist, like Edward. It's
Yeah.
fucked. It's fucked.
It is fun.
It's fucked.
We all.
Like,
How would we get Vlad and Barnet back up if they're not in the cart?
What happens if we turn the cart around?
Just
10
turn it
minutes,
around.
by the way. It's
No, no,
concentration for
we're
10
getting
minutes.
towards the end.
and I would probably say it took you a good 4 minutes to get down here, and you've probably been talking now for about a minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah. But like, I would like to say as well, we've been trying to whisper this entire time. I know our conversations are out of game a little bit at this point.
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah,
easy.
they are. You are doing above table talk to a degree, but I am taking it as in character talk.
Fine. Yeah.
So, is going back up the ramp this way?
Yep.
Okay.
So, I think you turn the cart around. You send. We need the bomb to be there as well, don't we?
He can be invisible. Is everything that when you're invisible that you're carrying
Yes.
invisible? Let me double check.
Yes.
You can't carry a 3-foot box.
The thing
can
is,
you?
yeah, when you cast invisibility on yourself, the things that you are wearing stroke equipped go invisible with you.
How much is this imp able
It's,
to carry?
welcome
What's
back,
his strength?
Unless, could you? Is someone quick? Someone could. Paula could make someone. Niles could make someone invisible. Go with.
What?
Go with Thingy-mabob, Cavane, and then they start running, and then Cavane's the fuse man.
He's the fuse man. And we're still gonna get.
two invisible people with box, but then isn't box
As
gonna
you
be
guys have been
floating?
talking, I'm just gonna give like more of a cutscene description of what things have been going on while you guys have been talking. So obviously, a cart ahead of you has been unloaded and has begun to start making its way above. You can see the guards and the psychos are patrolling. You can see the workers are currently putting together a large portal. It looks to span about 15 foot wide and about 20 foot tall. You can see Gissa is currently overlording everything. And at one point, what you notice is she turns her back on the room, because she's essentially overwatching everyone in the room building the portal and things like this. And you see her at one point, she turns around, and what you notice for the first time, and this is people as you like being careful and watching, that there's a small platform that's behind her, like a large altar, and you can see her pick something up, and she's cradling something in her arms, and she like looks to Dulcie, and Dulcie looks at it, and she looks down at it. And you can see that clearly based on the mannerisms, it looks to be a baby.
Snake baby.
Gotta kill baby snake Hitler, folks. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Does it look like a snake from here? Like, is it just that she's holding Zahir's avatar?
It does look very serpentine in description and visibility, and you notice at one point, like, as she kind of like removes portions of cloth that are currently enveloping it, it looks to be a serpent that she's holding. Yes.
Okay. All I would suggest is we're gonna go up and we just leave Barnet here. Barnet, we'll take.
Don't throw
Yeah.
the baby, Sparrow.
Then, if Vlad, you want to stay with the cart, then you run and teleport up, because you can also teleport, right? And we just get to that position and go. All in.
Carter's concentration spell, and it's got 5 minutes left.
Yes,
3.
as in we go now.
You've got
We
3
need to go.
minutes left, Math.
Right, okay.
We need to continue.
do we
on.
wait? Yeah. Do we wait until the cart's just getting past the portal, then go? Is that what we're doing?
Well, we need to be up. Like, we've got to run. We've got to go. We leave the cart here and go up, and you two need to figure the shit out. Sorry to say, because you guys can run and then teleport. We've all seen you do the jump and the step, right? I know that can miss the step, meaning there's a bonus action. And I think all it is Barnet. You just set that thing alight, and then you go.
Or Cavane sets it alight.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, because Cavane can pop. We could do it where he just does it very, like, within seconds.
Barnet
Do you know what I mean?
plants it, Cavane lights it, Barnet jumps, and then Cavane's just making sure it doesn't go out.
No, I
I
think
can
he
drop-
plants it.
I can drop the cart and put haste on Barnet.
You don't need haste.
You
The
don't
only
need
reason I'm
haste,
saying
okay.
is no, because they just need to get away, and then Cavane sets it off, so it's a very short burn speed. So as soon as they're out of danger, like, this needs to happen within 6 seconds. Barnet is the last thing to go. Cavane is the last thing to go, and he just
Right.
bang. Do you know what I mean? We all run, do the cool, like, explosion jump. Like,
Okay, well, fuck
Let's
it,
go.
let's do it. Okay?
yeah. So we're gonna drop the cart, and we're going to all.
Right, yeah, drop cart, Barnet goes on his,
No.
hopefully not suicide run.
I think as soon as we get to
Cavane-
here, we'll just bring the cart here,
Yeah.
drop it there, and we all fucking go. Like,
I got another one. Yes, I do. Yes. I've got 2 more carts if we need it.
Cool.
So you just run with the bomb, set fuse,
yeah, run with the bun,
then,
drop it,
then
we're all
run.
fucking go.
Okay, so run, drop, pop and run. That's it.
Yeah, but we all need to be moving
Right.
more than 60 feet
You've
away
got
from
less
this, so
than
we
a
need to
minute.
get
You've got
here.
less than a minute left
We're
on
going,
your
Danny. We don't
illusion.
need any more minutes. We've
No.
gone.
I'm saying this because I need to know, right? So the cart, the illusion of the cart is going to go towards the portal, right?
Yes, we'll drop it.
And that's got
here.
Cavane and Barnet inside.
Yes.
Yes, everyone else has started to head towards the ramp.
How? Because Vlad is not stealthed.
Vlad is still with the cart, I think.
Okay, so Vlad is staying with the cart as well. Okay.
And then as everybody goes, it's literally in those split seconds we need for them to use their entire 90 feet to get to where we are. And then Cavane's going to... You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
So, move here. Probably by about that point, you guys would be like up here at the top, the first like wrap around on the spiral. You would still very much be
Well,
inside.
we don't want to be... Yeah, we don't want to be there. We want to be over here.
Oh, you want to
Because
stay?
that's
Oh, you don't
far
want
enough away.
to. Oh, I thought you were
If
just
we're
leaving.
here... No, if we're
No.
here, it doesn't work for us because we're still within 60-foot range of the bomb exploding. We need to just be the other side of the room.
We want to be
And then
the
we're
other side of the ramp where we can shoot down that guesser.
Oh, I thought you were just leaving and letting the bomb do its work. Oh, you're using the bomb
No.
and then.
No,
Oh,
we don't want to leave in case it doesn't work. And then
We want to
suddenly
mop up guesser after.
Yeah,
like
we wanna-
it's on.
okay.
Danny thinking we were about to cheese the end of this campaign.
No. I'm just having to be very careful in how I explain how things are working because there's a lot of things at play here, a lot, and I'm just making sure I don't fuck it up.
It's okay.
So, as the cart goes, as you guys like start to walk back up, assuming job is done, and like you're going back for another cart load and things, those that are disguised, that's Josiah, Niles, and Nivara. Cart makes its way towards the portal. And as it does, obviously, a number of the emplacement soldiers go to stop you. Because the carts aren't meant to be traversing to this point. They're meant to stay put. What do people inside the cart do?
Stay silent. Do not move.
They kind of put their arms up and kind of shout in Draconic. Halt! That's where it belongs. Because obviously the illusion of the people pulling the cart.
Yeah, it's like a fucking
Pulling
NPC
it.
snake man, like.
Yeah.
Go!
They just carry on walking as if they're deaf.
The guard goes to put a hand on one of the UNT that are pushing the cart, kind of goes to physically stop one of them from pushing, because I'm assuming there's two.
Go straight through.
And go straight through.
Couldn't you just light the fuse now and run?
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I don't know why everyone was hanging around, but never mind.
Light the fuse, run.
Okay.
Right, yeah, that's fine. I'll miss.
Close enough.
I'll miss this step for 30 feet, so they don't see me, and then just do the 60-foot dash.
Run.
Someone light the fuse, please. I'm pacing across my room now. Someone needs to light that fuse.
Make sure you
Barney.
mention that you're lighting the fuse, because Danny won't let you off that one.
No, I will not.
Literally.
I will
So-
light the fuse.
Vladimir.
No, wait, what?
No, Vladimir
I mean,
has.
like-
No, hang on. Vladimir has misty stepped away. Where are you misty stepping to, Vlad?
So I'm going to go and join up with the other group. So I've just put my character on the map, not where I'm going to build. Just to
Yeah,
look for
okay. So you are currently at the minute. If you let me find
Yeah.
the mouse cursor, like the cart got stopped about here. So you were there. We'll say.
Yeah.
Where do you get a 30-foot misty step? So
So I'm going to
there.
try and catch up with the guys up here.
You can get a misty step to there, and then
Yeah.
that's about the best you can do, because misty steps is misty step a bonus action.
Yes.
Misty Step's a bonus action.
Okay, yeah. So with a dash, yeah, you can
dash,
get all
okay.
the way. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
you gone. Liam, what's Barnett doing? Because literally the second
Okay.
this happens, because of seeing giant shiny tin man, shit's going to go sideways. And
Oh,
Ben,
I'm
and
Don't
Ben,
do it.
Sparrow is saying to hang in there, bud.
It's painful. We've discussed this like.
Okay. Do you want to like get mixed messages at the moment? Do you want to light the fuse?
No. No, they can't communicate to you because they're at the other side of the chapel. So what are you doing? Ignore them.
Vane has. I would have given my thing to Kavane, as in he's got a tinderbox in his hand.
Gawain's got his creepy hands with a tinderbox. You did say that.
Yeah, Kavane, what the plan was, Kavane was going to be Lighty Boy.
Okay, so
We need you to drop off the bomb. You're the only one who can carry
Yep.
it. I'm sorry. We spoke about this for 20
Yeah, because
minutes.
don't forget, the bomb is still strapped to Barnett's back.
Yes.
I'll take the bomb off.
Yes.
Make a sleight of hand check.
I assumed somebody took it off.
No one said you did.
Who's carrying it? We
No,
took it
I
off
said
you.
because of how
Yeah.
big it was strapped to his back like a backpack.
I'm doing fucking bases here. Jesus Christ.
20. A roll of 20, Liam. You're able to kind of like undo it yourself because obviously not you had someone put it on you, but you're able to finagle and get it off. It's in your hands. Because otherwise, because you got to remember, if Barnett was carrying it, how was he able to use his Great Axe upstairs and stuff? This is why I said it was tied to him.
Yeah.
But either way, he's
He
managed to
says
slip
that
it off.
multiple times.
He has slipped it off. It's fine.
Okay.
But it's in your
Okay,
hands.
so-
That was your action.
Hello?
We're all here. We're waiting for what Liam does next.
Oh, he's gone. He's
Has he
left.
DC'd? Oh, he's back. He's back.
Okay. So I took the bomb off. We got the tinderbox ready to struck, so I'm going to run.
Okay.
So I'm going to use a
You
bonus
leave the
action.
bomb behind, right?
Right, so you're running with the bomb in your hand away.
No, I put it down.
Okay, you put the bomb. You didn't say it. You put the bomb there.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay, my bad. I didn't hear it.
Oh my god, I'm crying
I'm-
right now. I am
I'm
crying.
wearing a groove in my floor.
I'm gonna bunny hop there for bonus action,
Okay.
and then I'm just going to just
Run.
Yeah. I'll come back to people.
Okay. I'm going to leave
Oh
Kavane
my
there, but it's
God.
assumed you're with the rest of the party now, because Nivara and Vlad clarifies the party, because everyone's close to there. Rose, what is Kavane doing?
Kavane lights the bomb.
It has a 6-second fuse, which
You get it shorter?
you could have made it shorter, but you never did. I said you could have.
That might be a miscommunication because I assumed that you had to do it at the time. You lighted it
Oh,
shorter?
no. What you do is you just cut the fuse, so you just cut length off, don't you?
Can he light it further down the fuse? Though?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
had
it's
a whole
fine, it's
discussion
fine.
about
Okay,
making it
so where are you
yeah.
lighting it?
I
It's a
think
6-second
Cobain
light
lights
fuse.
it like within 0.5 seconds. He's
So
like,
right at the
street.
base.
Pretty
Yeah,
much
yeah, yeah.
blowing
Yeah, he's like-
himself up. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he will be
it's
blowing
like-
himself up. Like,
He'll
there's
come
no
back
way.
later.
Yeah, you can re-summon him later, but for the rest of probably the campaign, he's gone.
Yeah. Oh, we love you. Goodbye, sweet love. See you soon. You were
Creepy
good.
hands.
Takes the
Creepy
tinderbox,
approach.
lights it,
imagine as he- It's like this
places
creepy,
it right
like-
at the base of the thread that is the fuse. And almost instantaneously, as this one guard, this Yuan T. Malison, kind of goes to produce a weapon and go to turn to Gissat to relay a problem, an earth-shattering explosion rocks the cavern. And you guys.
I minor illusions, some sunglasses, so I'm feeling when I need them.
I just have this image that
everybody-
glassing
Make Constitution saving.
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I get advantage for sunglasses?
Nope.
Oh.
You look real cool.
Niles and Nivara. The noise of the explosion in an enclosed environment such as this is so loud, it deafens you both. And you will be deaf for the next minute.
Right.
Josiah and Barnet, your ears ring with tinnitus, and you hear that in your ears, and you'll be deafened for 6 seconds. Vlad, thankfully, you managed to cover your ears just in time, and you are just about safe from the...
And all the enemies in the room also roll Constitution saving throws to see if they're deafened.
I'm going to be doing it before next session, because looking at the time, and obviously this gives me the perfect map to make, because obviously, like I said, I wasn't intending for you to get this far into the actual end game room this session. I was going to make it between this and next session. I'll do all the rolls and I'll narrate, because there's going to be a fair bit of death as well. So you know what, considering Liam was the little chaos gremlin that got us here, do you want to roll the damage for the explosion, Liam?
Okay.
Can you roll for me 30d6? I heard that little fucking giggle then. What the fuck?
The gremlin giggle.
That was a
I don't
proper
want to look.
tee-hee-hee. That's a lot of sixes.
Yeah, a few ones, but a healthy amount of
Yeah.
sixes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to gremlin giggle. It was just
Oh, no, that was a proper
It's
tee-hee-hee.
just something like proper within me. Just love that.
So I'm just going to narrate. I'm just going to put that there.
Oh, I'm crying like proper tears. This is the ending I always wanted.
Not over yet.
There we go. So
Oh no.
what I've done is I've just put that there for my notes. It was, well, basically a demigod put it together with all of his shit he had on hand and basically gave them a nuke and just went, have fun, kids. Because don't forget, just for some understanding of level, 1 stick of dynamite is 2d6 fire damage. So it had the explosive
Right.
power of 15 sticks of dynamite. But the radius was obviously much bigger because normal 1 stick of dynamite has an explosive radius of, I believe, of about 10 feet. So obviously because there was 15 or the equivalent of 15 bundled together, I made the radius bigger.
Is it understandable as well that certain like structural effects will happen
Oh yeah.
based on
Oh, yeah.
where it was played?
All right.
Oh, some of those pillars are going down.
I would
what I was
definitely
thinking.
say, I would almost for sure say the 4 here, and then most likely these 2, and then maybe these 2. Like, you probably wiped a lot out. It's more or less what doesn't collapse, which I'm going to have a big think.
And the arch is gone, though. Sure.
Oh, that
Yeah.
arch got blown the fuck away, yeah. It wasn't even
Oh, thank-
complete.
Thank fuck for that.
Let me just measure. Okay, so Gissa and all that was completely out of reach. Because it reaches to literally, it would have blown up to their faces. Look, because they were stood on the edge of the platform here.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd have got it, if you'd have got it 5 foot closer, if the guard hadn't have intercepted, or if you'd have done, like, I was expecting Barnett to like yeet it or something.
Yeah, but if we yeeted it, it would have gone into the pool of water, which would have diminished the explosion.
Yeah, that would have been fine.
I think it was taking out the goobers here underneath, like in the cave bit, and then focusing on Gissa and Dol.
We wanted to like split the scenario because at the end of the day, no matter which way you look at it, 40 attacks in a round will kill us in one round. Even with Barnett's.
I mean, you say that. That's assuming I actually hit.
Yeah, you can roll 4.
Oh
yeah. I mean? Like he would have had legendary. Do you know, I mean, like out of character. I don't think anyone would look at a room of enemies and all the enemies above and go, "Yeah, we can do this." Like we're a bit suicide mission at the moment, so
everything in this room,
as the explosion rocks
is
the
scary.
room, and everything recoils, and Kavain just gives a little salute into Nivara's direction that you can't see because it's inside the cart illusion.
I imagine he's just happy. I imagine somehow his his
the sweet release of death.
Just a
I'm
thumbs up
free.
comes through the flames.
Wait, I just realised something. Are imps immune to fire?
Oh my god! Wait a minute, let me double check.
Because it's fire damage. Well, no, if he does, he's gonna get killed by the crushing of the ceiling. But you know, I'm just curious if he's
fly out there fast enough.
Isn't he
He can
immune
fly,
to
maybe
fire
he can
damage?
teleport. I don't know.
Wait! I'm on it.
He might be immune.
You're gonna tell me he's gonna aura
if he's an imp
with collapses.
Imps are immune to
Rose,
fire.
I can't hear you because you're peeking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fucking hell. Oh no. So what you see is he survives the explosion.
It's not a
then
thumbs up,
dies
it's
to
middle
the
finger.
ceiling, crushing him.
Yeah, so he's probably going to like aura 2 seconds as the ceiling falls on him.
Oh, that's so funny.
For fuck's sake, that was like, wait a minute, it's fire damage. Huh.
Oh, you're so.
So we're probably like, oh, he made it as a rock, like as the ceiling starts. Like,
Which is it?
And on that
he made
note,
it. Oh.
as Gissa sees, as obviously seen you all like run up the spiral one by one, and then sees this explosion and just the hearing this cacophony of noise, like you kind of. I'm gonna roll her con save actually for the explosion as well as Dulce's. She passed. Oh wow, Dulce passed too. Fuck. Okay, because Gissa's got a 19 and Dulce had a 16. And oh wait, no. Wait, no. Gissa would be deaf for 6 seconds, whereas Dulce's got the full minute. So Dulce's rock. And Gissa kind of like, as the tinnitus is like easing off, she kind of looks up at you all, kind of just holding the babe in her arms. And just stares. As we end that there.
Cool. I mean, we're still in our form, so can we just have one little thing?
Well, yeah,
That's
but
okay,
she
then.
knows it's you guys because she saw little fucking Vlad like tink, 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 tink.
Can we drop it then and just do that cool action pose, like all of us standing there ready to go, like
Just I would summon his bow, yeah, like it's
yeah, get the.
I
staff
shape
at a time.
change, and I'm suddenly a changeling.
Sorry. I don't know why I'm so excited by this. It's been a very good session, guys.
a rare Nile skin.
Yeah, fuck it. It's fucking final fight. I'm going all
We
in.
should have killed you all.
I can't hear
This.
you.
What?
I can't hear you.
Oh yeah, you're all dead. She's as well.
What?
Just We're ending it there, guys.
We're like,
That's it. We've peaked. We've peaked.
what for like a minute until everyone's hearing them.
That guy starts monologuing. We're all
You can't
deaf.
hear a fucking word. There's only Vlad who can hear it, and then a couple seconds later, a couple of other people can hear it, and then just Nivara and who was it else? Nivara and Niles. It's just fucking.
Just like, wait, what? I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Hello?
And I don't think we care, to be honest.
Oh no!
Weapons
I
drawn,
really
we're
didn't.
going
That's why
in.
It's so funny.
That's
It
really
just feels
mean.
like so in character, but really stupid.
But that is, my dear friends, the end of this here session. And if you want your next fix of D&D, you're gonna have to come back for the 16th. No, the 16th of August. I'm in Manchester for the One Piece regionals. Shit. And then the 30th is the epic. Oh no. Oh god. Wait. The next one is gonna be the 13th of September.
We have like a session in the middle of it somewhere.
I will.
23rd's Forbidden Door.
The only other option would be the 9th. But I'm not. I
club.
need time.
Next
Oh yeah,
Saturday, I can't
no,
do next
literally.
Saturday.
The 9th is the next Saturday event at the club. The 16th is regionals in Manchester for the One Piece tournament. 23rd is AEW Forbidden Door. And the 30th, we're doing another event, the D&D event at the club. September it is, baby. So the nearest we could do is the 6th of September. That is the literal nearest we
Let's
could do.
confirm in that date. No, nobody book anything.
I know it's
That date's
technically.
confirmed.
Well, what we'll do is we'll do the 6th and then the 13th of September, because the 13th is when we should be back next. So basically, we're going to back-to-back it.
Oh, I might be away for the 13th.
Oh.
We'll work it out, but
We'll figure it.
in the bag, right, everybody?
6th in the bag. Guys, thank
That's
you.
a whole month away.
I know. Holy shit. Yeah, August is busy for me because we've got 2 big events at Tego, AW, and me, Liam, and Sawyer in Manchester at the One Piece regionals for the, the card game. Well, thank you everybody that has been listening, and it's a little sad that the campaign will soon be coming to an end, because this is, as intended so far, a 3-part finale. This was but part 1. And I hope to see you guys very, very soon. I won't be
Not
live.
very soon.
I won't be but like just streaming in general. I won't be live on Sunday because I've got medium readings. It's not public ones, but it's private ones, so like that's why I haven't told you about them.
Yeah.
The next normal stream should be on the 6th of August, which should be Dead by Daylight. We can have that, love. Yeah, Wednesday, Sparrow. You're all right, yeah? Thank you, guys, though. I do appreciate yous. Yeah, Zion. And it's open lobbies as well, so if you play and you want to join, you're more than welcome to, bud. So I know you will, and anyone else who wants to play with me. Sparrow. We can get... If between Sparrow, Zion, and Zion, if you all join, that's a 4-man. I'll fucking have yous. Yeah, man. Literally, just jump in the chat on the Wednesday. If you want to play, I'll get you, because I know you're in the Discord, I'll get you the role to join the VC so we can communicate and stuff, and then jobs are good. All good. I'm happy. It's open lobbies. I'm going to go and decompress with these guys, but hopefully, by the 6th of September, what you see here will be all nice and fancy and all good like. Good night, guys.